You can restart him.
Hi.
That was my...
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Jovial.
Jovial. We didn't actually set up that monitor though, did we?
No, we didn't.
Interesting.
Did the best job.
We should.
Why didn't we? We can do that.
We could totally do that.
Yeah.
What I got?
Is that an undone one?
Yeah.
Scratchers from another state.
Scratchy
Anna's
boy.
favorite thing. Scratchers that will never be redeemed, but maybe.
Are the mics on?
Maybe.
Did we all do that?
Yes. We got hot mics.
How many times
Who's
I've
next?
won like
Who's playing?
$5 on one.
Anna's up.
Never
I'm up.
cashed.
Anna's
I
up.
wanted to put some lipstick on, but I guess I can do this before I put
I can be up and okay.
Hi,
Your
everybody.
lips look like your shirt, so that looks good.
Where?
Yeah, wow, your shirt is really bright in
What
that.
are we gonna do? Your hair is really bright in there too. It looks good though.
No, I think it's great.
on over it.
No, I think it's great.
It's a red game.
It
Red
is.
shirt
It is a red
swerve.
game.
What is the threshold for an out-of-state scratcher win to force a road trip? That's the idea. That's my theory, that she's like hopeful she will return to the state in which she bought it, and that is why she always gets them. But this one hasn't been done yet. Can I do one letter?
Yeah.
I need a quarter. This game is the
best. Okay.
It's the best.
I think I have an idea, and it might work. It might.
Monitor.
This moves a
If
little
it's
bit.
really close to the edge, you can't see it. So, right now,
Oh, I see. I'll go back. That would work.
you can't see it. We have nobody on the screen.
I'm on the screen. Hi. Glow's on the screen.
Maybe an HDMI.
It has been so long. I'm gonna turn off the TV sound too, maybe, because
Okay.
it's
We're discombobulated
a
today,
little
guys.
bit. Look, we
Well, we take one day off.
a few of
What
us
we're doing.
drove back from Wisconsin today. Anna and I were up at District 82. We both drove, so we both had to drive back again, and we're feeling a little sleepy.
I have no excuse to be sleeping. I
But,
understand.
you know, just kind of coming back to life a little bit. I did not get to nap.
Yep.
I felt like right before the door knocked and these lovely ladies came over, I sat down on the couch and probably would have fallen
You would
asleep.
have totally fallen asleep. 100%.
My vacation was great. Yeah, it was nice to be around a lot of palm trees in a couple of different areas of the country. I was in California and Florida. And came back to the cold, gray,
Oh, I see.
nice, perfect, cold, gray weather of Chicago.
Want to sit here?
I don't know why I live here.
Jane, where's your koozie stash?
It is in the cupboard over there above the, other one. Yeah.
How did you do in my state?
Lawrence, I'm gonna use
Ooh,
At my
yay,
friend
nice.
Eric's
We've
place.
got a- yes.
We did great.
Yeah, we
it was a lot of
did.
fun. I mean, you mean like how did we play in pinball? Or
The record is 11 for what? For what? Tilts? Tilts? When I wasn't
11
here?
tilts
Might
on
be
this
true.
machine. On this particular machine.
I don't know.
Hey, Bone Little.
I'll be right there.
Was that a pinball night?
I don't know.
It might have been.
no, but District 82 is awesome. Everyone should go there. It's really fun. It's in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh.
Highly recommended.
11 tilts on any machine.
I got my
I
points
am a
today.
Green Power Ranger.
My
The cool thing, the points have been posting
Very quick.
quickly. Very
very quickly.
They always have for District 82, but even quicker. I think that's
don't tell
because the
anybody,
sharks were there this time.
No, District 82 was always posted really fast.
But I got 16 points on last night's tournament.
That's amazing. You
a
did
lot.
so good
I
last
was
night.
so good. I did
And
so
I like
good.
the whole time I wanted to say something in chat, but I was like, I don't want to take her out of the mental space. So I'm like texting Jane, like, oh my god! I took like screencasts. I was like, top 20!
Being such a dork.
Yeah.
It's really good. You were just like scooting along.
I was like
Scooting.
barely
Scooting
hanging
along.
on at the end though, but it felt because like the first tournament was a match play tournament and it was 13 rounds.
Oof. Yep.
It's
I
long.
was just talking about this.
Um,
They're tough to get through sometimes.
yeah, and
when
I
they're
didn't
stacked
I
on
didn't
top of each
win
other.
one game in that match play tournament.
Also been there.
But I only lost one game, the last game.
I only lost one too. I got a lot of third places, but it still felt good.
I had
winning.
some third. I had mostly seconds.
I
but-
lost on Police Force. Ugh, that game sucks.
Furry police.
Yeah.
They took it out
They're
of Logan Emporium.
They took it out.
Everything at Logan Emporium costs 2 tokens now. It makes me sad.
Everything at Logan Emporium costs 2 tokens now.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to restart.
Made me a little sad.
Hi,
but,
Chi-Town Bad Hombre.
It was fine
Chi-Town
ultimately, but
Bad
I certainly
Hombre.
went through $5 in tokens more quickly than I normally do.
Ooh, Jay, did you have Google Fiber? That's nice. I feel like every time I check if they have it available where I live, they never do.
Did I get 1 major or 2?
Just the one.
I think the one.
That's not what it sounds like.
It's pretty close.
Not
Did
at
the same
all.
thing to me, Anna. Did the same thing to me.
Thing's a piece of shit.
No, it's just Walking Dead. That's what it does.
Working down.
Google stopped rolling it out. I mean, okay, so the last time I looked it up, it was like you have to be in an apartment building of at least 10 people, or it's like clearly designed for businesses. Like, if you happen to be in a building that there's a business, or if you're a business and you would like us to put it out, let us know. But if you just have a house,
How did
Sorry.
how did Logan Arcade bring you here? Which is awesome.
Are you
by
a
the
friend
way.
of the arcade? I like
Happy
it.
birthday, Logan!
Happy birthday,
Yay!
Logan. How old is
their
Logan today?
8th anniversary.
Nice.
And they posted a picture of their old lineup, and there's so many games in there that you just don't see. Like, he had his Sonic Faces out.
Yeah.
He used to
That's
have
cool.
the front room. I remember used to be all like
Yeah,
EMs and
EMs,
older
yep.
games. I just
miss
think
that.
I do too. It sounded like they didn't make a lot of money and they were broken a lot,
Yeah.
which is
Probably
the struggle.
that's true.
Like people are gonna buy into the newer games, and they obviously
and
pay
they
more
do,
for it.
Yeah. Chat, by the way, Swearwolf. This is our friend Lindsay, aka Glow Skull.
Hi.
You can find her as Glow Skull on Twitch and Instagram and on the internet
Don't do that.
and everywhere else.
Look at
She
this
was.
cute little. Cute
Then who are you
glow
talking about?
skull.
Who are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about? See, I left out the W. Oh.
Oh, I know Glow Squad. That's what
Hi.
he's saying.
Anyway.
I forgot I'm sorry.
There.
Wow, I just noticed what my face was doing.
But she was in the.
Terrifying.
Did you guys watch the Shoopy? The one. She was in that.
Yeah, you know who you know who Glow Skull
How's
is.
it going?
The name.
It
And now
mean-
here's the face.
Oh yeah. For being in chat, I do that sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, that makes sense.
What a day.
What a day. It has been a day.
This makes a very aesthetically pleasing story post because of your shirt.
Oh.
and the quilt.
Yeah, it goes together. What a day.
Has been a day.
He's not here.
He's not here.
Hey!
He's always here in spirit, though.
He's here in spirit. Yes.
We need to stream a TNA or an R&M one of these
Ooh, is
days.
Scott here?
Yes, Scott
Scott.
is here.
Scott made the mistake of starting to go to raves in VR. Oh my god.
Wow, tell us more.
How can you? I don't.
Do you still have to bring your own glow sticks?
It's hard to be in that VR world. It makes me uncomfortable after a while, I feel like. Maybe,
Physically or-
Yeah.
mentally?
Physically mostly. I
Love
think.
to play Beat Saber for 2 hours and then just sit.
Oh yeah, you programmed your own glow stick. That's
Beat Saber?
awesome.
That's awesome.
I used to like to program my own Beat Saber swords. I had some really cool looking.
You can explain over golf. Okay, yeah, we'll get that. We'll get. She got an extra ball.
I have my lid and I'm not doing anything.
Who wants to do Molly in their living room by themselves? I mean, You're not. I mean, that's why you're in VR with other people. So
Yeah, you
feel
aren't by
like you're
yourself.
by yourself. But yeah, I guess that's kind of.
I mean, I don't know. So is this a Pro, Walking Dead Premium, or what version? This is a Premium, right?
It is a premium. Yes.
Because it has the thingy that moves.
Yeah, it's got the button. You can't see it on the screen, but you can kind of see the
Crossbow.
Here we got the crossbow. Perfect timing. And she started arena. And she just hit the face of
Why?
the bicycle girl. Because the ramp lifts up. And she got the
also does the
crossbow
VR
gun.
thing. She is in our Discord, by the way. Close.
Oh, she went for
I
the
am in the
hard
VR
one. She went for the
Discord.
riot shot. It is
I,
fancy.
Only play rhythm games.
Yeah,
I don't do mini golf, but
You should.
I probably should.
it's really fun.
We try to recruit everyone into the cult of mini golf.
It's true. That and pinball. Those are the two cults we like.
Oh god damn it!
I mean, paintball brought us
kind of
to the
rave
mini golf.
sometimes.
I
really.
mean, raves, yeah.
Some of the synth riders levels feel like raves.
That's true.
The stages, I mean.
Yeah.
This game
Yeah,
gives you
especially those
nightmares.
those
Me
Muse
too.
songs. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like
the
trying to
the
get me to go,
experience
"Woo."
ones.
Yeah.
It sounds like they need some glow sticks.
I mean, that's
Perhaps.
basically what your things are.
Look like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like long glow sticks. I mean, it's basically what a lightsaber is, but also it can kill you.
Lightsaber.
Glorified glow stick.
I don't understand about this feather. Sorry, I'm still looking at this.
The feather
game. I got through one letter.
gives you an extra word.
So those are free spaces? Are they free spaces?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And if you get a word with that in there, you get
it's
triple the
more-
prize.
Okay, all right. Free spaces are cool.
Shooting the crossbow bow is better than Black Rose. Black Rose's cannon is
Tricky.
okay. I have some issues with Black Rose.
Okay.
Actually, I tried to play at Weltstadt District 82 this last District 82 this weekend, and that mother effing
Smack the
game.
flip.
Play the next ball one-handed. All right,
Santa.
I'll do it. I'll do it, Smack.
What news of the metaverse just came out? What horrible news? Yeah, I like the layout of this game too.
Do I need to brighten this a little bit? I can.
I'll
brighten it in a second.
I know.
Oh, she's
The
playing.
metaverse was canceled. Oh, smack the flip. Need to work and not play VR nonsense. Scott, just get your job in VR.
Yeah.
Like, aren't there like weird VR chat moderators where they have to just like to spend all day in VR chat, like making sure people aren't dicks to each other?
do you?
I mean, that sounds horrible. That
does.
sounds like
It
a horrible
like a
job,
terrible
but
job.
it's possible.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's a
Scratch off?
It's just about the level of my energy right now. I think. My
Understood.
speed.
This game's impossible.
It's not impossible.
One-handed.
It's not impossible.
I forget. I'm not sure. I forget who made you.
Who's next?
It's not me.
It's Glow.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm
You guys
here
scoot
now.
over.
I heard that
Alright.
Google
Yeah.
is preparing to make the same anti-tracking. That face.
Smack the Flip was very impressed with your one-handed skills.
No, really? Okay. Well, I'm glad I can impress someone.
That Ombre still hasn't told us what the bad news about the metaverse is, but I feel like I missed
That it was
something.
canceled.
What do you mean canceled?
I don't know.
You can't like
It's canceled.
it's over.
No, I don't know.
They're like,
I have no
fuck it.
idea.
That was somebody else who said that.
I'm too old. I'm too old to know what the metaverse is.
Nice.
The metaverse existed long before fucking Facebook. And
Well,
Snow
it
Crash.
wasn't that like the problem is because because Zuckerberg like decided that he was gonna call it Meta. People were like,
why he's a bad
no, you can't just decide that you now own Meta. Like that's a term that is predates
Yeah, I like
this new existence.
I used it all the time.
Bad ombre stuff.
Yeah. Drops bad news and then doesn't follow up.
Are you doing my whole card? No. I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay, you can do it. Just let me do the L.
Zuckerberg.
Did someone say Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
Good.
Scott did.
Yeah.
We're looking at insane things in the VR chat world long before Zuckerberg called it a metaverse. Anna, do you remember the horrible things?
I remember some things.
Horrible internet things?
I only went to the
They
art
weren't
chat
that
once.
bad.
There's lots of goose riding.
The
weirdness.
goose riding.
Goose riding? What
I'm
the
glad
hell is
I'm-
that?
I am glad
You
that
you rode a goose.
Like a
goose?
virtual goose?
A virtual goose. You would get on the goose, and it would travel around. Yep.
Why?
Insane.
Did you
Why not?
ever use the 3 seashells?
I mean, it was.
In VR?
I don't know.
No. I've never had to wipe my ass in VR.
Uh-oh.
We're allowing
no.
it.
No.
just-
no.
What is it?
No.
Oh, some blah blah blah.
Get it. Don't delete
Cheers.
it. Don't deny it.
Okay.
Delete.
We're denying that, Chi-Town.
Sorry. That's not the kind of conversation we want to have on here.
Okay. I almost allowed
I mean,
it.
it is bad.
I
news.
know. That's why me and Jen are just like, no. There's just...
I guess
We
don't
like
wanna
to be
talk
pretty
about
open
that.
and talk about a lot of things, but there's some things we just don't really need to talk about on a fun pinball stream on a
That's
Sunday
true.
night, right?
That's true.
I was on vacation when you were at Starfighters. Yeah, I think so. But wasn't Starfighters the same time Indisc was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that,
Yeah,
I was
she was
still
at
on
Indisc.
vacation. But I was at Indisc.
Did you get all the letters?
I didn't. They're not there. I just had opened up the Z and then you took it away.
You opened up the L.
Scott, do you have a haptic vest? Where you get, like, poked?
I would try.
Stop.
I want to try one of those things.
Yeah.
Airlink. Quest
I think it
2.
seems really scary though.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've streamed since Indisc, right? Yeah. You streamed? Did you stream?
I streamed while you guys were gone.
Yeah.
We streamed Tommy.
Hey, Tracy.
And
How
then
did
me
your
and
family
Anna.
go?
Didn't you and I stream together? Didn't we stream? We streamed TX Sector.
You did, yes.
Yeah, we did too. Yeah. Let's
Hi, Tracy.
Right. Oh, you saw Victor
Texas?
from Chicago.
Victory?
This isn't me.
Nice work.
We're doing great, Tracy.
Gonna be my only good.
It's been a while. You spent a little
Oh,
while up
Chicago
there.
Victor.
Oh yeah, I definitely
cool.
have to fix this screen though. We can't even see your score very well. A lil. Isn't it stands for a lil? Like a lil. A lil.
T-Well, 33% of the pinball tables in Key West are the blogging dead, and none of them have working slings. Wow. In Key West, why don't we have a pinball tournament in Key West?
Because apparently we would all have to play Walking Dead the whole time.
It might be worth it. I want to go to Key West.
So there are 3 pinball machines in Key West.
Yeah.
Oh, Tracy, the balance of when to eat and how to prepare to feed yourself at a pinball tournament is always a super huge
very
struggle.
Figured it out, and I don't think I ever will.
Like, I never know if I should eat a big breakfast. I don't know how long it's going to be until I can eat lunch. Then
Yeah.
it's usually like, how much time do you have to go get it? If I'm doing well, then I might be there way later than I should, and I should have some sort of like squirreled snacks or something.
My sling didn't fire. My sling didn't fire, Key West. I feel your pain.
Ooh, you went to Key West for your honeymoon? That's cool.
Again.
I've never been.
Oh wait, let me adjust.
something?
I just want to make the score cam a little bit brighter, just a little bit.
Did you guys see my eye roll when she's like, I see the score fine. She's like,
just want it to be a little bit brighter for the edge.
The food lab, but it was nuts to butts and clams to gams. So we gave
It's the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
clams to gams.
Clams to gams.
Okay, and nuts to butts. Okay, you mean it was crowded? Was
Nuts to butts and clams to gams. Hey, Zach.
I suck at this game
Yeah, I suck at this game.
too. Yeah, there was a lot of people there, but the food was really good. At the food lab, I had
Lurk away, baby.
I only
See
had a
you,
couple
Tracy.
things,
It was good.
but
Okay.
I had a really good chilada. I really like chiladas.
Still a better
Would you like to
bowl
go
one.
second?
Yes, I would like to go second.
Oh, you're doing it with an Emporium token. This is supposed to be like
I don't know. That's what I found.
Good
in my-
luck.
That's what I found in my purse.
Jane, can I have a glass so that I can get a beverage?
Sure, they're. I think that everything in the dishwasher's clean actually, but also there's glasses
This is yours?
elsewhere.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you guys mentioned the Gilmore Girls earlier. Do you know I made wine tags? of the
Could be
Gilmore
wrong.
Girls?
Gilmore Girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
When were we talking about the Gilmore Girls?
Oh, earlier when they said I think Glow said she rewatched it.
When?
I started it a while ago, but I finished the last 2 seasons like very recently.
Oh, if you want to, there's also those two right there. If you want, it's your choice. You made it into C finals in a 108 player tournament at Starfighters. Nice work. How did that go? What was your best game that you played?
What was your best game and what was your favorite game, and were they the same?
Ooh, we've got a Dr. Dude pinball impression request as well.
A what?
Dr. Dude pinball impression.
Shit. Okay.
The lasagna that looks like I'm catching up. That was from the old spaghetti factory,
I used to know that whole
right?
The old spaghetti factory?
Yeah, lasagna. The
Yeah.
lasagna was not from Food Lab. It was from the old spaghetti factory.
Oh, yeah, we went to the old spaghetti factory.
Yes.
Because I have a nostalgia problem.
It was great
I'm
though.
addicted to nostalgia.
It was absolutely wonderful.
Dr. Dude. Is there like does he?
Thanks,
does he
Zach.
say, like, does he go like Dr. Dude?
Thank you, Zach.
We like it too.
I haven't played that game in a really long time, and now I can't remember any call-outs from it.
Always be excellent, never be rude. Get the gift of gab from Dr.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, oh yeah. It was just like, well, it's a rap, but civil sounds like gift to gab.
Oh, what did you
It's
say?
drama?
You said
You're the
Airborne.
drama.
I don't think I've ever played Airborne. What's Airborne? A pinball
No.
game. That was that
The
was
crappy rap, yeah, that crappy rap.
Yeah, the spaghetti factory has velvet-y wallpaper sometimes.
I
That
don't
is
think
its
this
vibe.
one. This one did not though. I don't
Godzilla's
think
got
this
some
is its vibe.
some good call-outs. I like the guy who goes like, oh no, and it's kind of like, oh no. It's like a call-out to my other favorite call-out.
This rolling down the stairs.
Yeah. Secret, the
Oh, no.
Good job, Vince Hannity. Top half of 10 strikes. I mean, finishing in the top half is always the goal.
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm happy to be
and
in the top.
205. 205
I
on
think
Rush
I was
is
in the
really
top
great.
third of one of the tournaments this weekend, and I was very excited.
Yeah, me too.
There were like 100 people there, though.
Yeah.
So.
Remember the crappy rap from Dr. Dude?
Yeah, that's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
that's what he was doing. I see. Well, do you want to read it in the Dr. Dude voice? It's right here.
Always be excellent, never be rude. Get the gift of gab from Dr. Dude.
That's good.
All right.
That's
I feel like
good.
it should be like the Vanilla Ice thing from
Oh,
Ninja Turtles.
go ninja, go ninja,
In
go.
that
go
spirit.
ninja, go ninja, go.
Okay. I haven't played this game.
Did you put it on there?
This game has
not got the exercise it
deserves in quite a while,
and
I feel
Didn't work.
magnet is telling me that. It's like
She's mad at you.
excuse me,
She's mad at you.
I have so much pent up electromagnetic energy right now because you haven't played me. Very
She's
much.
mad.
And so I'm
She's
gonna
electrically
put this all
frustrated?
Around, like, please.
Electrically.
I just don't remember it being such an active magnet before. It's got a lot of
Why didn't that
attitude.
work?
I don't know. I think you're up.
I'm so angry. Now I have to.
Even as a child, I was pretty certain that Dr. Dude never attended medical school.
Man, it's not a license.
Probably
medical
not.
professional.
Probably
a
not.
friend of mine plays Dr. Dude in New York all the time, and the other day texted me and was like, "I got the excellent ray or whatever for the first time, or like the whatever the million shot
Yeah.
is. I don't remember.
It's
it
I think it's a
later,
gazillion.
but the
The
gazillion.
gazillion shot.
And I was like, proud of you. Good job.
Rare Capcom game. Nice.
Gazillion!
Oh, we were just talking about a Capcom game the other day because there is a pinball
There
magic
is. Gavin got a pinball magic.
Oh, that's a Capcom. Okay.
in existence. Yeah.
There is technically also, I believe, an Airborne at Jack's studio as well that doesn't work.
Oh, that's where I've seen it. I'm like, this feels familiar, but I know I haven't played.
But I think the
one.
Airborne
It's
might have
also,
been the game from that was like Mike's game that like came on that big shipment where he was holding on to Mike's games. Or something,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
I think
Swearwolf,
really
this
love
is
is
my
Street
house.
Fighter, right?
This isn't my table though. I'm babysitting
crazy.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm babysitting it for
Keith Elwin.
KME, whose initials are all over
Whoever this
it.
Kimmy person is.
Yeah.
It's good.
He came and streamed it. I think last time we played it here, we did pin golf, and invited him to play his baby.
Our things were too hard. I got a little overzealous in picking what our holes were going to be.
He did them all though.
Yeah, of
It was
course.
very impressive.
Actually, Gavin
Doing
set
exactly the same.
Gavin set the table up, but we left it on the modes that Keith had. I mean, it was on like competition settings or something.
It was the Super Jack
and-
for Well Walker not Well Walker, prison. That he was just like the super for prison, and we're like, yeah, and he's like,
hard.
are you kidding me?
It's very difficult.
And he got it, but he was the only one that got it
yeah.
because it was insane.
He
It
got
was
it.
it was crazy difficult.
Yeah.
It's a tough
very
game. It's a
impressive,
tough game, and like I said, it's been a while since we played it.
They do hate us.
So
This game hates everyone.
I really like it though. It's just feeling a little unfamiliar
I
at the
wonder
moment.
why you like things that hate you.
This game, I just think that thematically it should
Pinball.
be hard. It should be hard.
It should be, but a lot of people feel the same way. A lot of people really, really, really don't appreciate. They appreciate the game, but they don't like it. Right? Like they don't want to play it. They dread it in a competition.
Yeah.
I love hearing
Ooh,
that.
Batman
'cause
Forever.
then I know what to pick.
Shy Ombre. So Batman Forever was that was a Sega game. They didn't make very many of the
should.
Batman
I've
Forever.
never played that, I don't think.
But Last Action Hero was a Data East, which Gary Stern basically did. Data East became Stern, and Sega
Nice.
was also Stern. Like they kind of like did like a weird combo.
Yeah, that shot will reject if you hit it too hard sometimes. The extra ball spinner shot, aka Woodbury. You should play The Walking Dead for sure, and if you have any questions, then we can explain a little bit about what we're trying to do. I mean, I think we kind of just assume everybody knows this game, so we haven't really like talked about
explain
it.
I'll explain it on my ball. When I go, well, you guys can explain it while I play. Or I'll try and like do things.
Okay.
And like
We'll
will
talk
you
about
tell
what
me
you should
what
be
to
doing.
do and,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. This
You just want us to tell you what to do.
that's fine.
Also, I hate this game.
That's fine. And sometimes you play better when someone's telling you what to do. I do.
That's true. That's
Absolutely. She just started Well Walker multi-ball, which you qualify by bashing into that big Well Walker toy
Yeah.
a bunch of times. This premium is kind of cool. I think it was one of the first games that had an action button. So, I mean, only the premium has it. And so only the premium has these bombs that you can use. What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
By
Why isn't this chat working?
shoot the drop targets and the shoot the drop target.
How do I put it in the studio?
I don't know what's going on.
She's trying to
Oh,
do
she's
something.
doing again. She's doing a thing again.
No, the chat isn't working. The chat box isn't working.
And, you want to hit the ramps, but not if the ramps aren't lit for anything. I remember the first time I ever played this game, Just thinking that, okay, usually when you hit a ramp in any pinball game, it's good for something.
happens.
It's something good. And yes, hitting every shot when they're lit for walkers will give you the walker. But once you kill the walker there, if you keep hitting that ramp over and over, you're getting nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Unless you start a mode and have it lit for something. You can ramp out all day, and you won't get very many points. I thought that was super interesting, and that's when I realized how mean the game is.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and I think the first time when I first started playing this game, you know, you kind of go for that prison multi-ball because it just kind of seems like the lowest hanging fruit. And then, the drop targets, how important they are in order to start modes and bloodbath. And if you can't lock in that shot, it's so frustrating. Question from earlier, was pin golf on this game impossible for everyone except Keith? Kind of. I feel like everyone's, like, some of us could do some of them, but the only person that got every hole was Keith. There were a lot of fours that day. I had quite a few of them.
Okay, you guys are gonna teach me how to play. First things first, what's the skill shot?
The skill shot is rolling, plunging when both of those things are lit, and then getting it into the lit roller ring.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember in very early code of this game when it actually told you that?
Yes.
In the DMD, like
Yeah,
it would actually
say-
it would like
Yeah.
point it out to you.
Yeah.
And then
A
in
lot
one
of
of the
things
one of the
changed.
code updates, they got rid of that.
The early code was terrible on this game. Everyone will agree on that, and Lyman fixed it up and made it
Are you
one of the
waiting
best
for us
games
to
ever.
tell you?
What do the blue shots mean?
The blue shots are walker kills right now.
Okay.
So-
what should I go for?
Actually,
She might have started prison. Did you get it on the prison?
those will grant you prison letters too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Blue
those
shots
will.
grant
yeah.
prison
Yes,
letters?
as well as hitting the prison, I believe.
Yes.
So this is the prison back here.
Yeah. The flashing lights to the left
many
and the
things are
right of the
pulsing.
prison will qualify the 2x playfield.
Yeah, does the playfield look soft to you guys?
No,
These two.
a little bit. I can't tell. And that's lit, and then that'll be lit at the riot shot, so it's a 3-shot completion. And
Right now I was gonna go through for these.
right, and it looks like you already finished food, so you don't want to hit the drop targets when it's on food because then you're just doing double duty. You want to make sure to hit the first drop target when it's on either weapons or first aid.
And now that she completed those,
Now her modes are lit.
but they won't be now.
Yeah.
Now they
And
won't
they're
be.
flashing. They say arena, barn, starting from the left to the right. It's barn, CDC, riot, tunnel, and arena.
I don't know why our
And they all have different objectives to do.
Okay.
But you can also just play this game just going for walker kills, trying to get last man standing, which is one of the more difficult wizard modes to get to. It's I want to say it's 115.
Best I can do is 12.
And you can see right down by the flippers, there's a bunch of little circles, and those are what keep your count for you.
I did that on purpose.
First two, oh,
Well, because
good.
it shot the thing. It grazed bitch's face.
Bitches.
Didn't give me the shot. Then it did a ball search where the fucking
ball
arm
walker's
swung
now
out
the
in
bitch.
front of my fucking flipper, so I couldn't see what the fuck was going on, and so I tilted it. Because I was not happy.
What are we actually trying to do here?
I'm trying to get the fucking thing to work. It's not working.
Chat box is not working for whatever reason.
Oh, okay, I see.
And I wonder if it's because we haven't paid Streamlabs.
Oh, maybe. We don't need it. Don't worry about it.
It's probably why. Since that's the big message at the top
Chat
of the
boxes have
screen.
been acting up all day.
Oh yeah?
Have they? Interesting.
Swearwolf, no, actually, ideally, with a crossbow, it depends. The arena shot is like a nice one to hit, but probably one of the safest ones is shooting underneath the
see.
ramp for the bicycle girl head. Because it's kind of
But that's the
it's the biggest, the
premium.
closest, but but you're shooting that anyway.
Yeah.
So when crossbow's lit on a pro, you're just shooting the shot. Also, if you miss the crossbow shot, but it doesn't hit another switch, you can use your flippers to hit the crossbow and shot, and it'll still count.
Unless it grazes her and doesn't actually count the shot twice.
Ouch.
That's what happens. Anna's troubleshooting, so she's not talking to us.
No.
Just
Can't
ignore
really
me.
see what's- I can't see. Well, we can't watch the stream either,
You
so we
can
can't
see
see what
it.
she's doing.
It's very small.
You can. It's right. It's very. My God.
Hey, Bez. How you doing?
So
Hey,
none of our channel rewards are working. That or some of them aren't working. I guess I should turn them off.
Pez was at District 82,
Oh, cool.
and guess what he brought for everybody?
Pez.
Pez dispenser.
It's
is
true.
amazing.
Hi, Pez. And I got one.
Does it have your face on it?
No, don't redeem it because it's not working. I guess I'll turn them off.
You just did that to piss her off. Didn't you?
I'll turn them off.
No.
I know.
We could just do Keanu from memory. It's like.
I gotta get down. Use my paint. I'm gonna get hit.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. It goes like. It's like. Something like that.
See, she wants help, but we can't help her because we can't see it. What's happening?
you guys see my eye roll?
I don't have a cat at the moment, Scott.
You should get a cat.
Is the real question. I know
It would be trickier to travel.
how everyone feels about the absence of a cat in this
Again.
place.
I didn't even get to see what I
Nobody's
scored.
happy
It
about
wasn't
it.
so fast.
Oh, your score was really good.
I used to have a cat.
Kicked it a little bit.
We can't see it because Anna's doing something. We can't see anything.
What
that's
happened? What happened?
She killed it.
Nothing. I just kicked the thing
Oh.
making sure it was still.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see Bobby, thanks so much.
Gonna stick with my beverage. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, Anna grabbed a Mickey dispenser.
Jane will go first.
I got a Mickey one, but then I got two. I took two of
Thanks,
them.
Scott.
Is that wrong? I also, after I got the Mickey one, I was like, all of a sudden there were some Mario ones, and I was like, I want a Mario one. So I got a Mario.
Jade, how do you not know that if Scott does have an exotic raccoon or a possum, maybe he does.
I feel like a possum is appropriate somehow.
Scott has some amazing
Possums
dogs.
are adorable. Like whenever I see somebody on TikTok that has a possum as their like pet, it's really cute.
There's a lot of great opossum memes.
You want a female platypus? I don't know if I know what a
Why
female
do you want a
platypus is versus
female
a male.
one?
Because they lay eggs.
Oh,
So you're gonna eat like
thanks, C.
unfertilized
Bobby.
platypus
It's
eggs?
been super fun.
You know?
That whole show was really fun to be in, and
so gross.
Great.
Is that why you want it?
oh, the females don't have the venomous spurs. There's an actual reason.
I just immediately went to whatever was creepiest, so.
I wonder if people do eat unfertilized platypus eggs, though.
I'm sure everybody's eaten everything at some point.
I mean, that's true.
I'm gonna
we know
shoot
what
the
tunnel
tunnel, even though I'm just not even close to being warmed up on this game.
Platypuses lay eggs. Swearwolf.
Wow, that was a very,
Platypuses lay eggs. They're the only mammal that lays eggs. I believe.
aren't they? They're not a marsupial.
No,
Okay.
but they nurse. Yeah,
Now I'm questioning myself.
they don't have nipples. That's right. They just suck on the. It's basically like
I know animal science.
they don't. The
Anna's being very
I love
confident
this so
about
much.
this.
No,
I feel like she's correct.
I am correct. Yeah. So instead of nipples, they just use their own like pores, and it's like because mammary glands are almost exactly like sweat glands. So it's like a more evolved
sense,
sweat
makes sense.
glands, and I guess in platypuses they don't.
They sweat milk.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
It's like an equally
Sure.
horrifying concept as
lay,
pigeon milk, which I forget exactly what that is. but
pigeons
it's
don't
not-
lay milk.
They don't, which is why it's disgusting.
No.
But there's a meme because like there's a cafe thing in Animal Crossing, and it's run by a pigeon. And when he gives you coffee, he's like, "Do you want any pigeon milk in it?" And then somebody had to go and look up what pigeon milk was, and it's horrifying.
Somewhat unrelated because you talked about pigeons in, I don't know what, there's a, I think it was a Danish country, I think it was a Danish city that taught crows. They like basically created these mechanisms where if a crow dropped a cigarette butt into a garbage can, it would feed a pellet. And so they taught the crows how to clean the city up, and they like picked up all the cigarette butts.
I love that.
And we're like,
even if it's not true, it's amazing. It's
I thought it's
Video
great.
on it.
Capitalize on birds.
I did
Platypus
too. We
don't
probably saw the
land.
same video. So it might be unreal.
Okay. All right.
Oh, they don't lay unfertilized eggs.
Yeah.
I see.
You're eating fetal platypus. Oh, there's something really unsettling about all of that.
What? Platypuses are the weirdest mammal.
They are a very strange mammal.
Yeah.
Collecting enough platypus lima bean fetuses to snack upon is just okay. Wow.
Both male and female pigeons make milk. So is it just their poop or pee? Because the reason why pigeons pee is white, or actually all birds, is because they don't have kidneys.
Interesting.
Anna just came alive for the first time.
But also, you learn when you have chickens that it's all the same hole. The egg, the poop, everything that comes out is all the same hole.
The
There's only
cloaca?
There's only one
Okay.
out lane.
There's one out lane. There's a big merge going on.
How do we? Platypus? Is that how we got here?
Platypi.
It's called an
An
output.
output. Yes.
They
it's
are
the only
super
output.
cute, but they're native to Australia. I don't think you're allowed to have one here. I doubt you are.
Somebody has one. Somebody's got one.
Wait, it's a slowing
Talk about
of
a traffic jam?
fluid
Yeah, right.
filled cells from the lining of the crop, a thin-walled sac-like food storage chamber that projects outward from the bottom of the esophagus.
You guys are just
Okay,
Wikipedia
smack it,
and
flip it.
all
I guess
sorts of
is this
things.
what pigeon milk is?
Turned
Aren't
into
you worried about what your
see.
search history is gonna do? What kind of cookies are you
a
putting on
personal
your?
FBI agent is just having an evening.
Looking up on shit, what's that? The Urban Dictionary to see if
Not the
pigeon
Urban
milk is some sort of like
Dictionary.
euphemism for a new school kid drug.
What is?
No,
Pigeon milk
yeah.
or anything that
Or
we're talking
anything.
about. Platypi.
There's a stupid
Platypi
page
eggs.
for everything on Urban Dictionary.
Control Shift N.
It is true. You can put anything on there. Anyone can write a
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary.
Anyways,
page.
yeah, it's just like
Someone should make a
Jackass
hot nudge
Wikipedia.
one.
A hot nudge what?
Urban Dictionary page.
I don't know.
You don't want them to do
I
that.
don't want the internet to do that. I don't trust what the internet would say.
I trust you guys.
I know, I trust you guys, but they're not the internet. They are but yeah, you know what I mean.
Maybe there is one. We just don't know.
That's even more terrible.
I don't think their odds are very good on this one, but
What
We'll
would people
see.
think of me if their only source of information was Google search history? Well, actually, that is what Google thinks of me.
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ.
it's mean.
I hate it. No, I don't.
It's been mean.
Debate it right now.
Been mean to me too. I like that sound.
sounds like a panther sound to me rather than a zombie.
Rather than a walker.
a quacker.
Okay, so Anna just litter modes again. What's she gonna pick? She was going for arena.
I should do arena?
You were going. It looked like you were going for arena.
going to go for barn.
Barn is good. Barn is fun. Barn is
Barn
just hitting that
last
orbit
game.
over and over.
Seems like that's the
Over
only
again.
shot that I can hit. I was like, thanks, Theater of Magic.
Yep. I think it's my go-to in a tournament to start with Barn
So
for safe points.
for the out lanes, you want to roll over when that yellow arrow is lit.
Yeah, that will multiply your next shot by
barn,
a certain amount.
This hole,
Yes, it's true. It's true. Sometimes the feed is not great. There's no really safe place to be in this game. I mean, you're never in like a safe situation. Except, I will say, on the premium, there is a bit of a safety net with those bombs I was talking about, because if you collect first aid, for example, if you collect first aid, it'll be blinking blue. If you collect food, it'll blink green, and those are going to give you 1 prison hit if it's blue for first aid, or a well walker hit for food if it's green. You can have them both stacked. I think it's whatever the last one you got is. Maybe I can't remember. But those, if you get 1 away from your well walker or your prison and you're draining, you can hit the button and it'll start your multi-ball. So it's almost like a little ball save.
Oh, that's
if
cool.
you plan it like that.
Okay.
So,
how do you light that button?
by collecting either collecting food or first aid. And weapon, I forget what weapon. Weapon is useful, like, I think in Horde, it's a bomb.
Okay.
So really, the other 2 are the more valuable ones at first. But that's only on.
I only want to be on this chair.
All my stuff is over here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you want me to move? Yeah. Move it.
Taking a lap. You're good.
Okay. I got schmutz on my pants, and I think it was from unloading the car. No, I'm annoyed
there's schmutz
about it.
everywhere, man. My car looks like it was just encrusted in salt.
It's bad.
By the way, we drove up to Green Bay on Friday night, and we were
There was
in
like crazy
a
snowstorm.
fucking
right?
squall, is what they're called, apparently. And we couldn't see anything, and it was scary.
Swearwolf. Oh man, an aggro crag would be pretty great.
What?
Do you remember Guts?
Oh, that's what it's Guts, the show?
Yeah, you get like a little slab of the aggro crag if you win.
Who has one of those? How do you get one of those?
You have to win.
Did anyone win it and keep it forever, or did
I'm
everyone
assuming.
throw it away? I bet someone threw theirs away. I bet they did.
I
have zero faith.
don't know. I feel like if one of those was thrown away, it was like a mom of the kid that was on it.
No.
Was I player 2?
No. Yes. Not me. I'm player 3. Okay, 10 years ago someone sold one on eBay. I wonder how much did it go for?
Like 10 grand?
10 grand?
10 grand? That's what Glow's guess is.
That's a lot for a piece of the crag.
Well, how many are there? It depends. What's the scarcity?
It's probably pretty scarce. I mean, that show was only on for like a couple
However
seasons.
many episodes of it were
I wonder if they
on-
made a bunch thinking it would be more, like they ordered in bulk and then.
There's
was like
126 episodes. Oh, it was 126, and it only went for $1,400. That's not too bad.
Honestly, considering that's how many like limited edition like statue figures they would probably put in like a run of them, that seems reasonable.
I'm just
These are
imagining
giant-ass pop culture
someone's.
trophies, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'm imagining it being someone's life goal to acquire the world supply of aggro crag.
I'm gonna build my own aggro crag out of all the other
I'm going to collect them all. I will spare no expense to be the only supply
of the
aggro crag.
It'd be crazy if that was true and they all like fit together.
I know, right? So like, if you get them all and you fit them together, there's a hidden treasure map.
They can like make an NFT of it.
Alright, let's not ruin it.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not allowed to say NFT. Yeah, it does bring up
You're
a lot
allowed
of
to say
problems.
NFT.
It's fine.
You're allowed to say whatever you want, you know.
I will collect them all and build my own aggro crag. Yes.
I
What does
thought
this
that
say?
was good. I was more of a fan of
Telecrypt.
Legends of the Hidden Temple personally
That's fine.
because the team names were
Allow.
cute.
You know, like what?
And they were always a color and an animal. So it was like the blue barracudas, the silver monkeys.
I'm remembering
it was
this
like
now.
orange iguanas or something like
Is
that.
this the temple one?
Yeah. And then you had to go through this crazy obstacle course challenge at the end where there were like spooky
Legends of
guards
the Temple,
that
I
grabbed
think
you.
it's just
and
called. I don't think it was Mayan.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Hidden.
You
Yeah.
never had more anxiety in your life than trying to watch somebody assemble that monkey statue.
Why? Because you
It
like
took
were like
so-
it was that
It
one.
was
you
like
have
on a
to
big
space.
like pole, and you
right.
had to collect like the layers of it as you went through the thing, and they always like struggled to get it on the thing. And you're like 15 seconds, let her do it. Just raising my blood pressure.
They're all like
Yeah,
teenagers, too,
yeah.
doing it. So they're all like kids.
Yep.
We run, we jump, we swim and play. We row and go on trips. Oh, this is Salute Your Shirts. I only barely remember that show.
Repeat.
Yay, Elite Sandman!
I just looked up and
Oh,
saw
good,
a
I'm
kitty
glad
and
that's
it made me so
working.
happy.
The alerts are working for some reason.
Biscuits.
is
Biscuits
happening?
waves. Aw.
Thank you, Lee.
Yay.
I don't know why our chat bot isn't our chat box isn't working. It makes me sad.
This is the
Cropped weird.
this is the Good Guys playlist.
It's got a lot of. It's got.
It's got a lot of every random
it's got
thing
some
you can
random
possibly
shit on
think
there,
of,
man.
yeah. Bye, Scott.
Hi, Scott. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, let us know.
Thanks, Megan. See you in the VR land.
Thanks, Lee. Half of the color is our shirts and our hair. And our lipstick.
We like lipstick.
Ooh, and top-notch pinball. You haven't been watching Walking very long, have you? I think Glow has been doing the best on this baby.
Pretty good game there.
She pointed. You pointed at her.
I
You didn't.
almost
You
flipped
didn't.
it off.
You didn't. You fought the
What I can
urge.
do with my
Pointed
block
at it.
3.
I hate this game.
She does. She's been very consistent in that mentality.
I'm glad that you're a trooper and you're still playing it.
Every time I play this game, at the end of the night, I'm like, I want to play more.
Remember Cincinnati?
Yeah.
You really hated it. It actually had a little it had
What
a
happened to
shooter,
Cincinnati?
It had a shooter rod on it that was a little head of a zombie.
Uh-huh.
It was like molded plastic, and I don't know. Everybody was using the button, but I thought, you never know, because sometimes the ball will like get stuck in the pops, and
Right.
it won't go all the way around. And I just thought, I'm gonna use the shooter rod, even though it feels all weird, and I actually hate shooter rods. I just I don't. They look cool, but I don't like using them.
It's the tactile
yeah.
thing.
Like I also don't like armor that has like holes in it. Like I think Iron
Yeah.
Maiden had like armor with like cuts in it, so that when
Oh,
you're
so
like
when you're holding
yeah. Anyway, the thing felt like it bit me because it had this very sharp, like weird little sharp piece,
Uh-huh.
and when I pulled it back, like my fingers kind of. Slipped off it while I was letting
it
it
bit you,
go.
so you became a zombie?
And I was like, ow! Like, it felt like a needle poked me. And I just thought, well, that's fitting, I guess. Yeah, I got bit by the zombie plunger rod thing.
And now she's a zombie.
And now I'm a zombie,
she's a
like
zombie.
iZombie.
Yeah.
Way better wig.
Way better. Way better.
Wait.
We were just watching iZombie
We were just
a
watching
little
iZombie.
bit. Just, I don't know.
She's got a
randomly.
terrible wig.
Hey,
Hey,
Master.
Master.
Hey, Pinmaster. Hey, Bang Back. How's it going?
Here for the pinball bacon with the sizzle. Yeah, we had a lot of sizzle. Oh, you fixed it.
I hate it.
Oh, good. It worked.
It just came back.
Yay, I
worked.
refreshed it.
Nice.
So is this okay? Should it be white or is black okay?
I think that works.
is
That looks good.
Cool.
It yeah.
So
Hey, Jimmy Jam.
Still doing this scratch off crossword. We've only got like 6 letters left, and
You're really milking it.
not a
Jeez.
lot of words forming here. I don't know. Come on, Wisconsin. You want to go back?
Jimmy Jam, we're
Really
doing
needed
good.
to-
It's a nice Sunday. Anna and Jane just got back from District 82. I was watching a little bit when Jane was doing some commentary, which was great.
I fell into the comfortable commentary chairs of Fox Cities Pinball over there at District 82, and time just evaporated.
When you're watching good pinball
It was
and you're
so
like
fun. Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah, chatting with friends and talking about pinball and with these headphones canceling out all the other noises. I was like, oh, pinball cocoon.
Yeah. We do have those headphones. They like kind of stopped working at Logan when we were going to try and use them. Maybe we should try and use them for the Rush launch.
Maybe. I never tried them.
Any word on the new machine? No, it's going to be a while, Jaded. It's going to be a while. I don't have no idea when Elvira is going to go in production.
No,
so.
the word is, here's the word, I'll tell you the word.
You don't know the word.
This is the
next
word.
Friday?
She's not going to get it for years.
I don't think it's going to be
Years. It's going to be years.
I don't think it's going to be years.
Did you know I put
It might not be
It's
till
good to
next
keep
year,
your
though.
expectations low.
Hey everyone, did you know that I put a deposit down for a premium Godzilla?
What the fuck? You didn't tell me that?
She just kind of impulsively did it,
Yeah.
like this weekend.
I was like, I want
How
one.
could you make such an important pinball decision and not discuss it?
She talked about it for a
Tell
long
me
time.
about it so I can be super fucking excited about it.
Well,
Where's
you're
she gonna put
excited
it?
now.
Where is she going?
Well, I'm going to sell AIQ when it's ready.
Didn't I mention? I thought I mentioned this in our chat. I thought we talked about it. Anyway,
You're gonna sell AIQ
When it's ready.
when it's ready for Godzilla.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah. I like AIQ. I want to play it more, but I just
Well, we're
I
gonna have
don't-
to stream it more.
Well, it's gonna be over a year before I get my Godzilla. They say.
wow. But you're gonna get a Godzilla.
So yeah,
That's the
it's
point,
very exciting.
which is awesome.
Very exciting. Yeah, it was actually after I watched Carl's stream. I was like, I need to get this game. Like, I want.
And it has to
I
be
need
a
to play
premium,
it.
man. That fucking
And I have to have a premium.
mechanism is
So.
so cool.
Yeah, you should
So-
go put a deposit down if you're thinking about it.
It's over a year. Yeah, you should put one down for sure. And I don't even know if I'll get it with my deposit. Seriously, like they might have already run out.
This sucks. No, it's fine.
It all sucks. It's terrible, this game.
It's not terrible. I actually kind of like this game. I like how mean this game is. Which is really weird because some games are mean and I'm just like, fuck, that game's mean.
If a game comes out that's better than Godzilla, I can always get my money back on my deposit, like if I need to. But I'm ready right now. I'm like, I wonder if I told Nate I did this. I don't remember.
Hey, Parksonian.
Oh.
Restart.
All right.
Well, who had the
No,
5? She had the
me.
5 million. Okay, never mind.
That's only million, and it sucks, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm very excited. Can't believe you didn't tell me.
Well, I
Can't
told
believe
you
you didn't.
just now.
Can't believe you waited. We've been streaming for what?
I forgot to tell
An
you.
hour?
I was.
She didn't tell me she's buying a new pinball machine?
It's not a huge deposit, and it's gonna take
It's a very small deposit, and
It's
it's,
a
gonna take
step.
a long time. Yeah.
It's a
step,
step.
but it's a commitment. It's a definitely a I can't think of words today.
Oh,
Whatever.
long commitment.
No. did it
What
for
was
ya?
it that was in the premium Godzilla that did it for you? Well, so I'm in love with Mecha Godzilla. He's my boy,
He's your boy.
and I want that ball to be on his chest. So that's why I
boy.
did it. I also really like the building.
I really
mech
think the
that
building mech
changes
is cool.
the,
That's very cool.
it's like a diverter, but it's
We all
And there's a lot of things to do on that game, and we're still in 0.9 code,
yeah, that's right.
so we haven't even
Yeah.
gotten to what is going to happen. Like, I don't know what.
Remember when the Bora just showed up out of the blue?
Yeah.
A smoke monster.
A smoke monster?
Monster.
Yep.
But then there's all those things, those inserts. There's like King of Monster. Like, there's all that stuff that we haven't even
yeah.
seen yet.
Yes.
Didn't exist.
Oh,
Hey, Pinball Princess.
I got to Planet X Multi-Ball in Florida for the first time. And I
Nice
was
work.
very, very excited on a premium. I kind of skipped through some things and timed out or like fled out of my last tier 2 battle like immediately because I just wanted
Right.
to.
You
I
wanted
just
to get
see
there.
it, and it was super fun. And then of course a week later, code comes out that's like, oh, now there's Planet X Champion, and you could. Because I honestly, when I got it, I was like, this isn't even an achievement on my on my insider.
It wasn't even an
No,
achievement
because
yet.
they just put that code
Yeah.
out, and now it is.
Yeah.
But I did not get a 10 billion game of Godzilla. No.
Lower your expectations a little bit, Jade.
It wasn't
like,
even actually
you know,
my highest score played that game, but I think it was like 1.2 billion. It was in the Planet X
You got a
multi-ball
Billy.
was 200 million, which I'm sure it could be worth a lot more. It was really fun though. We didn't do it, guys. We didn't win.
no.
No.
We got terrible letters.
We really needed an E and an R.
Not enough vowels.
Worst game of Wordle ever.
Worst game of Wordle ever.
Did you do the bonus letters already?
No, you can do
Bonus
those.
letters are
Maybe
for
they're
you.
maybe they're an E and an R, but I really doubt it. But that would be a wonderful surprise. I think we also need it.
Rounds up to 10 billion.
T.
Yeah, we just round it up. We just add an
T
extra
would,
zero.
T would actually be ideal. It is true, Swearwolf. Maybe, I don't know. Pinball itself might just be a game that you play when you hate yourself.
Game so that when somebody is doing it well, it's really impressive to watch.
Oh yeah.
Almost a rage tilt. Thank you. Thank you, Vince. Great.
Yeah, rounds up to 10
I
billion.
was rage danger.
Range Ranger.
Rage ranger. I'm gonna have another one of the drinks in your house. Unless, should I open the wine that I brought?
No, there's already wine open. Thanks, though. You can have another drink. Or you can have some of that wine. I don't care.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I'll try it. Wait, you don't have any.
There's right there, right next to the toaster oven. What are you looking for? That.
Oh,
Words. Who needs them? Hey, Pinball Howard.
Good.
How are you?
Sorry about
No,
all the
it's-
Flepsons and
The
Jepsons.
Fletsons, Flotsam,
The
Jetsons,
Jason?
Jetsons.
Fudges
Me.
and smudges for these nudges.
Budges and judges for the nudges.
Smudging and judges of the nudge.
Hi.
Do we need to make a new theme song that's like,
Play more aggressive. Thanks, Princess. Are you saying I'm not playing more aggressive enough, or are you making a joint? A
Show
joint.
you more aggressive
joink?
enough.
a joink? What's a joink?
I said the word joke wrong, but I like the
hey.
word
Joink. You're really joinking around, aren't you?
Is that like when people make stuff out of jeans?
Ooh, swear, like just now?
Oh, you just did it too?
Just did it?
Oh
Just-
my god.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. Wow. Throw the pin across the room.
See what happens when it drains. Yeah. That's right, Pin.
Pinball Princess, here's the funny thing. When we stream at Dead Flip Studios, where he puts the games, there is no like wall. They're not like against the wall. And so many times, like Anna will just keep pushing it forward, wants to pull it back.
What? I don't even know you do that. I push it when?
Well, like, I mean, it's easy to when you like walk away and you like hit it like that, and it slides forward, and then it just slowly creeps.
Chronotic.
Chrononic. Thanks for following. Sorry, I'm bad at speaking correct right now.
I mean, we gotta still be able to play it a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, but it's not. I mean, look, we've
That's right, Swearwolf. Yeah, you'll be able to get the conversation.
Trust
in
me,
there.
there are many balls I could have saved if the tilt was more generous than it is. Let's say. I think it's still pretty.
What do you mean, surprisingly generous?
No, that we've dangered but not tilted so much. I guess is what he's saying. But
It should be less generous.
I'm not trying. I mean, I'm losing the ball because it's too tilty. It's too tilty.
I think it's an EM that you drag around the
I think it's
room.
just right.
Actually, I was in a group this
Those things are
weekend.
heavy.
In what's it called?
What?
District 82. I was in a group and we were on Stingray, which is actually a really fun, cute game. That's I don't know. I like it. It's an old Stern and it's cute.
Yeah.
Anyway,
One of the oldest. Stars,
yeah,
I feel like.
but
Started Barn.
one of the guys who
Nice.
did
Could she
their
get
ball
that 2X?
3
I don't
and
think
would
it
have
was.
had a pretty big bonus on his ball 3 decided to
How big was?
lift up the game and drop it.
How big was it?
That's his rage tilt.
He did do the coffin drop? I heard you guys talking about coffin drops, but I didn't know.
That's really
Actually
bad to do. That's fucked up. That's like kicked out of the tournament kind of fucked up. You do not
No, I
lift
don't.
the game up and drop it. Especially when it's not your game. That's fucked. I want to know who did it.
Especially to
I'm gonna look.
Ooh, we can look.
I'm gonna look and see who did. I'm gonna
play.
make a guess.
Match
Well,
play,
it's
match play forensics
one of
is
3
my
people.
favorite kind.
One of 3 people. It could have been. They could have done it. Although there were multiple tournaments you played at that place, so we'd have to find the tournament with Stingray.
There was somebody else we were gonna look up too. I'm remembering this now.
I hope I didn't tell you.
I don't think it tilts through.
She did it right at the end there,
You
though.
can danger through for sure. You're right. It could have switched over. That's happened before on our stream. Yeah, that's a rage tilt. That's a rage tilt.
That was a rage tilt, but I did not coffin drop it.
Started with my body once.
Tilt it real good.
I was asked
Hi, Iron Galactus.
metaphorically what the fuck was wrong with me because I did that.
Metaphorically asked what the fuck was wrong with you?
Yeah.
What?
When I
How did that
when
work?
I restarted the Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We were having a hard time on that game.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, and it was actually
It's a consistent experience.
Really good games, and I was trying to adjust something stupid, and I
That tilt counts. That tilt counts. Jaded.
Yes.
Absolutely, rage tilts count. I've tilted twice? I don't remember. First time. Whatever.
okay.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, let's see if I won on this thing. First of all,
I hated that. Hey, Iron Galactus. Tilt it real good. Did you know that was a B-side?
push
That-
it?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Interesting. I love that song.
Me too. But they didn't think it was going to be a hit, so they put it on a
I got
B-side.
an R!
Yes! T would be better.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Push It was a B-side. I thought this was... There's some hoes in this house.
You always
There's some
focus
hoes in this house.
It's a banger, man.
It is a banger.
Is that wow?
Wordle chat. We would never reveal a Wordle on the stream. But we do actually have a Discord for Wordle. We're trying to keep it away from, I know some people that don't play Wordle are like annoyed by everyone sharing it, but you also just want to commiserate where you're like, look what this did to me. Or, oh my god, look what I did. So we have a Wordle Discord if you feel so inclined to share your Wordle.
A few people I follow on Instagram that were not aware of how Wordle works and were just sharing like the whole
This is like a
thing,
screen cap?
like multiple times, and then didn't realize that it was the same
For everybody? Although I guess there was like a moment when the New York Times bought it that if you hadn't refreshed or you didn't have the New York Times version, it was slightly different.
I personally have
Creep
never
gets
played
flagged?
a single
Oh, yeah.
Wordle, but I
didn't.
appreciate everyone's enthusiasm
Win.
for it.
Sorry.
I'm mad.
Sorry, Swearwolf.
Will you guys just look at this real quick and tell me if
can't
you
see it.
It's white.
No.
It's white. Let me see. I'll look
Did I
at
miss
it.
anything? T. B? Do we have a B in here somewhere?
No B's.
No
No
E's.
E's. No T's. No B's. No E's. No T's. Nope.
Game to jump in.
I only have 2 words.
Better living with flat states. Is this yours, Anna? Sorry.
What was mine?
I'm not used to.
Just like,
Not used to
I'll
other,
take this.
Not used to other people drinking wine in my house.
You miss Words with Friends? Jaded, I'm on Words with Friends. I play my dad.
I used to play Words with Friends. I haven't played
Any
it in a long
tips for
time.
my first league night tomorrow? What kind of
Don't
league?
play out of turn.
Yeah.
Be nice.
No. Is it a team league or an individual league? She's assuming.
I'm assuming. I assume.
Is she assuming correctly?
I assume.
But yes, don't play out of orders. Like that's the biggest thing that most people do. When you step up with the game, first thing you do is it your turn.
Also, watch the other people play games that you haven't played that night yet to see how the
Absolutely.
feeds are. I cannot. I have been getting into bad habits sometimes, being like, I don't need to watch. I don't need to watch. I've played this one before. I've seen this game, and so that might be true. But if you haven't, I cannot tell you how helpful it is to learn a game that you haven't played before by watching your opponents play it.
And there's also something like the opponent might not always want to tell you what they just did if you weren't watching. Like, oh wow, what'd you just do? And you're just like,
No, don't ask. I mean, I guess okay. If it's a fun league, fine. But I don't know.
it's an individual one.
Is it for? Is it? Yeah. Is it for IFPA points or not? Because one thing also that I noticed, like people new into leagues that aren't aware that points is even a thing, and they're like, hey, I'm okay. We'll sign up. Sure, whatever. And it's like maybe. A couple or a buddy and a buddy, and they'll just stand next to each other and start like talking.
Yeah.
While playing, and coaching isn't allowed. It's not considered kosher to, help each other out while you're playing if it's for points. And it's awkward for everybody because you're like, should I get a TD? Does it matter? I don't know.
Yeah.
The drop targets are critical and dangerous. But I like them, and the mechanic has been used in other games too. It's one of those things like once you can figure it out for this game, you'll start to notice in other games that
I haven't.
Is it like
on
Tron?
AIQ. Right?
What? You haven't on AIQ?
I have it on AIQ,
Yeah.
and it still sucks.
Yeah, Keith likes this game obviously. So
That's because it's draining.
I think
Keith almost never drains.
Rush just has some drop targets that work similarly as well, where you lock in one of them and then collect it.
Okay,
the
that's
instruments
true.
in the same place almost.
So after you hit one of the drop targets, how do you know which shot is to collect it?
So after you hit one of the drop targets, you'll lock in the roving light, and then
Right.
you have to knock all of them down in order to collect it, and
Oh,
that
it's
starts your
just
mode.
the drop target. Okay.
Yeah, you have to knock all the drop targets down to start a mode. And if you like got food and then you knock all of them down on food again, you'll still get to start a mode, but you're not making any progress towards bloodbath. And bloodbath is when you have collected all three. If you knock the targets down one more time, you'll start bloodbath multi-ball, which is a good multi-ball for two reasons. One, if you can add a ball into it twice by knocking down the drop targets again. And you can bring other multi-balls into it, or into other multi-balls. So,
Okay.
there's no way to get out of balls during Well Walker or Prison multi-ball without it.
Remember this song? Oh my god.
Oh no.
What song is this?
I don't know what song this is.
This is from the 90s, straight up.
Everclear.
Yeah. Everclear was the first concert I ever
I know,
went to.
Plague, I'm very green. We might have the pop of color on so that we're very, very green. But I also did recently refresh her. So it's a bright green. It is Sea Witch underneath. This is Sea Witch. And then the top is Swamp Queen.
You got the
Swamp
witch
Queen.
and the queen.
I got the Witch and the Queen.
You're a queen witch.
I am.
That's awesome.
I'm a queen. I'm a bitch. I'm a... Sorry. That was
We're in the 90s mode, I guess. It's just what's happening. But did you hear that this is the first concert I ever went to?
Everclear?
Yeah. It was free.
It was free. My first concert was New Kids on the Block, and I was in second grade.
Well, okay. As a
As
ever
somebody
went
that
to
can
alone.
remember actually what happened.
Alone. I didn't go with my parents. I guess.
Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah.
Color palette knowledge. Plague TV, these are the names of the colors from a company called Lime Crime, which is where I get my hair color from.
You were also looking into possibly using a color similar to this called Dirty Money, I believe.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
And
that's
that was
what
a little
Swamp Queen
browner.
was supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And it was supposed to be the color of dirty money is what they called it. And that's
that's
what
right.
this is supposed to be. But it's not nearly as dark as I thought it would be. But then they literally came out with a new color that's like a dark green. And so I feel like they're
They're catering
their
to you.
Swamp Queen wasn't as dark as it was, or
Wow, fame. Amazing. Yeah, my Everclear was in San Francisco, and it was like a free concert in the city. Is this me?
yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I'm 4.
See what happens when I try to start the mode on purpose?
Yep.
Not just end up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, all 3 supplies.
I didn't realize that theoretically you could just keep doing. I thought maybe because
that's
I've only
right,
ever
Himmel.
gotten 2, but
Himmel Howard has one of these, so
okay.
they know their stuff
thing-
about walking.
One thing I didn't know until having one of these was what Woodbury. Anything about Woodbury? I was kind of like, all right, I get it. It's like a thing that it seems like not very much value, and it's like pause your game and do this thing, and it seemed kind of stupid. But
You can get some
if
good
you
shit
do,
with it.
if you can do it. They get better and better, the awards, and you can get like another
keep
extra ball
accidentally
in there. You can get all sorts of
spamming
good stuff.
over it when I've because
Yeah.
when you flip to choose the thing and then it rolls over the thing.
It takes a second to figure it out for
I
sure.
keep forgetting that it exists, and then I launch it and it gives me.
But it's like one of those
100,000
things that's not
Damn it,
critical
when it
to
gets really
know.
low when that crossbow comes out, I'm just
I
like,
mean, it's
I
situational. It
feel like
could-
way down on the ground. Ooh, it's Werewolf, Deftones, Korn, and Ozzy Osbourne. Nice. It's probably pretty good. Probably a good show.
Mine was Prince, which was awesome.
That's an even better first show
Yeah.
ever. Anna has tilted 10,337 times tonight.
The right amount.
Just-
One.
The right amount. The right amount. There is never too many tilts. No, that's not true.
There's never.
But not on Hot Nudge.
Not on Hot Nudge.
Not on Hot Nudge.
You broke your wrist at your first concert. How?
Oh no, that
Do
sucks.
we want to know how? We do want to know how, right?
Did you fall?
Were you in the pit?
Yeah.
Did you get into the
pit? I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with Wheatus and
Did
Zebra
someone
Head.
throw a beer on you and then
Or
you just
Zebra
punch
Head?
them real hard?
Yeah.
Partied a little too hard.
I went to when I was obviously
Oh,
Well, I
she went
didn't-
for the ski pass. It didn't quite make it, but the ball saved.
She didn't quite make it. She can't seem to get control of it.
Goop pass.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to talk like it's
What's scoop? What's a scoop?
like it's
pass?
World Cup soccer. I didn't get to play World Cup soccer. That makes me sad. But I was on
at,
vacation.
Logan Emporium for a little while yesterday, and I played a couple pretty good games of dog soccer.
I actually won my
After
game of World Cup
whiffing all the
soccer in the
games I
tournament
played.
yesterday.
Nice. Do you think it was because you streamed it?
Yes, 100%.
It's me.
Came up here. Strong.
Literal
It
kids
was
and the
my
drunk
turn.
grown-ups, yeah. In a pit with a foot in a cast. What's the worst that can happen? Oh no! You ripped off your whole toe! I swear, well, Jesus Christ!
Did you find it? Important question.
The whole it was a cast with its toes were exposed, and somebody stopped down on it and ripped off a
Ripped
toe.
off the toe? A
Whipped-
nail.
Toenail. Still
intense.
gross.
Gross.
That's
So
like
gross.
an intense
Not
pair
as
of duck
bad.
buttons. They got like
As
stuck in
I
between the spikes,
thought.
and then just like.
Oh my god. But like losing your toe in the mosh pit of a concert sounds like something that would be like in a Ben Stiller movie, where then there would like a dog would pick up the toe and like run off with it, and then it would eat it, and then you'd have to like watch its poop for the toe.
You're never gonna attach a toe that's been pooped.
I know. But
Sorry,
it's a
guys.
movie. It's a movie.
That's sentences I never thought I would say for 1,000. You're never gonna reattach a toe that's been
part of the story.
Did it grow back? Did the toenail grow back?
Yeah, toenails grow back.
Not always. My cousin doesn't have a toenail.
werewolf answer the
Really?
Yeah.
NT hits.
Uh-oh, what's this now?
Almost lost my flipper finger in a mosh pit.
Thank you,
NT
NT
hits. Thanks for the sub.
My flipper finger, that would have been a tragic.
It's terrible. I hate when I feel like I'm injured and then I might like I got a cut on one of my flipper fingers and I had to use my middle finger on the side that I use my pointer finger, and it threw me off for a really long time.
Yeah.
And then I started playing better, and then I was like, do I need to play like this all the time now? It was stupid.
Yeah,
What just happened?
that's Did you hit the ramp too hard and it went into the other thing? Because that happened to me once.
It flew over?
Anna has tilted 10,238 times.
She just
Not that
growled.
many.
She just growled.
Wait, Anna growled?
When she read that, she growled.
So when I was a teenager, I went to did you guys remember the Tibetan freedom concerts? Remember that?
I do remember
Yeah.
those being a thing, yeah. Free Tibet.
Yeah, it was like a 90s situation. They had all the cool people were there. All right.
Yeah.
But I remember my
Brad Pitt for sure.
Brad Pitt was there.
I just mean, I feel like he was associated with the thing for a while or something.
Okay.
I don't know why I think of Brad Pitt. Maybe because he was in that movie 7 Years in Tibet.
Maybe?
But I also think,
I feel like him
also
and
think
Angela,
because
when
of that,
Brangelina was a thing, they were very
Yeah.
involved in.
Yeah, exactly. They knew the Dalai Lama
That
for
zombie
sure.
yeeted the ball right into the outlane. Also, Swear, did I just notice that you said that you lost your toenail again in a hockey tournament? It just like it gave up life. It gave up its hope and just fell off. I have never lost a toenail. Knock on wood.
No, same.
Not a whole one.
Real oh yeah, now it's just like, okay, we can't grow on real strong because we know what this feels like when it gets ripped off. It's just sort of like,
It's thicker than the rest. What if that's like the key to really great nails?
oh.
Actually, okay, so you know how like there's certain movies that they have those torture things, and they'll always do something really terrible, and like the
Oh, like
fingernail
bamboo
thing
underneath fingernail.
Woof.
Oh my gosh.
That is like I can see some pretty gory stuff in horror movies, but when they kind of there's certain things that I'll be like, okay, teeth pulling and like toenail pulling, no, I can't.
Now I have to add on, because we are talking about this, when I was on the plane on the way to Florida, I was moving my backpack, like just sat down, and I got so lucky because we were on this super packed plane, and every seat was taken except for like the one in between me and like this guy, and the plane was full of cheerleaders going down for a cheerleading competition. They were annoying as hell because they were like all wanting to switch their seats around so they could sit with their friends. And I was just
my
like,
God.
if one of them just tries to sit here, I'm
Can't
going
sit
to
with my
die.
best friend, I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
But anyway, nobody did sit there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move my backpack out from my feet to the middle of the thing, and I don't know, just ripped it wrong, and my nails were really weak, and it just like broke a nail. You know how it like splits up the middle,
and it's just like,
And it's, like,
lower,
past-
and you're like, oh,
and
what
you
do
can't
I
leave
do?
it like that because if it gets like you don't want it
Hot,
to
then
get
it's
snag
worse.
and rip off. So I'm like sitting there trying to like bite it down to as like far as it can go, and then basically had exposed nail for like the first couple of days of my vacation, and it would just throb. It was throbbing so bad, and it's one of my flipper fingers. And I was so worried about it. What? Yeah. You can.
So I have to just hit the drop?
Drop targets. Yeah.
Ooh, and she's in a tunnel too, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did I just get blood back?
Oh yeah, the balls flag. The ball save is
balls
still
are
flagged. The
flying.
balls are coming out. The ball save is flashing still, and you just got another ball. So
And you got
keep
tunnel
hitting
running,
them.
so that's like the shot into the pops, like through the pops, the right orbit.
I know. That's a hard shot.
I know it is, but it also looks like your arena is lit, so you can hit that too. Ooh,
I think the drops also.
now it's kind of everything. Hit everything.
I think the drops also might add more time to your mode, so that's super useful as well. 20 million shot
Yeah.
right there. I think that might have been multiple.
Is this what
More drop
Football Hard was
targets.
saying, where you can keep
More
getting
drop
an
targets.
edible if you clear all the
Yes, so right
stuff
now
again?
the food, that one is blinking. If she clears that one and like locks in weapon and hits that one, then she'll get
she'll get an
another
edible.
Edible.
Yeah.
But that's like,
Wait, what do I do?
you
So
hit the
use all
drops.
drops for an edible.
62 million tunnel, that's great though. But yeah, I think that, the drop targets also add time to your mode, which is sort of kind of a perfect storm of...
Oh, so she had prison stacked with bloodbath. So she had prison and bloodbath and tunnel.
Nice walker kills. Wow!
Nice job.
Look at her go.
And an extra ball.
Now I've
This
done
is not the
those
game to
things,
play with
now what do I
episodes.
do?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Now that I've done those things, now what do I
You
do?
gotta, you can play more modes.
Just more
So
blood.
try
you
to
gotta-
lock in one of the drops that you That's
So you gotta
you haven't lit
Either
yet.
food or weapon. I mean, you can lock in the bottom one and you'll still get to play a mode, but
Your
it the
well
same
is
amount of
looking
It's
close
hard-
to
it's-
go
yeah, it's-
back into
into.
bloodbath, or do you have
I
to do them more?
think you might have to do them more. I think it might be harder now.
Oh, tunnels all the other shots.
Yeah, the last tunnel shot is what will end it, but otherwise you can keep on milking them.
What?
Tunnel, the mode.
Nothing, never mind. Go ahead.
You hit tunnel to start
drops.
it, then you
hit
hit
the
the
drops,
other
whichever
shots.
one is not lit to lock it in. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That fucking shot is the stupidest shot. Finally, I had a good game though.
Hell yeah!
I'm 4, right? I'm 4.
I didn't realize this was all 3. Mm-hmm. Did a terrible job. I would never do that. How dare you even suggest that as a possibility? Ah! Oh my god, please empty. Alright,
Uh-oh. My facials.
Your
Expressions,
your
I
eye
think.
rolls.
I think is what we're talking about.
Can we get some Anna eye rolls in the chat?
Ooh, yeah. I forgot. We got Anna
Yeah, we
Eyes.
can put Anna eye rolls.
Anna Eyes.
There she
Yeah,
is.
there I am.
Okay, there's some flippers in there too.
Yeah, our chat.
Subscribe
that's
to
not
Hot
working.
Nudge for Anna's face.
No, these are follower ones.
Follow Hot Nudge for Anna's face.
Oh, that sucked. I should have just.
Woodbury.
Why did I do like a shit plunge?
Okay. This isn't working. So many things aren't working on the stream right now. It's very frustrating.
I do like the sound. I like the sound effects in this game.
What else is
the
not
when you do lock in the
emote
mode,
wall.
for some reason I like
I
that
didn't see
sound.
the emotes travel around on the wall.
Oh, is the overlay on the
There
top?
it goes. Yeah, it was just needs to be refreshed.
Okay.
That's, I guess
Well, that's
what
working,
happened
and I
in
see you got the chat overlay working.
yeah,
so.
everything else is working now. Now let's see if Trigger Fire TMNT.
So-
Wait, what do we want to do? What's our chat overlay we want to do? Keanu.
It's really annoying me now.
Yes.
It was so speedy that time.
You asked about the inlane rollover.
Yes.
It's tied to walker kills, so that's how every 3 walkers I want to say, maybe 5, will
Thank you,
increase
Swearwell.
it.
Yeah.
So you can get it up to like theoretically
Yeah.
like
It's like my
super
gym
high
at the-
value
my
if you
op- my
avoid
gym at the
rolling over
office
it while
level.
continuing
That's
to
what
kill
I
tons
think
and tons of
when I'm
walkers.
doing it.
That's how you can. That's why in the high scores it says like
You gotta look at the
You know,
camera and then like
the-
you have a moment
it
with
says
the
like the
audience.
best
That's what I
highest
think.
value multiplied shot was because it's like,
Okay.
this shot was multiplied by
And
11x
so
for this
the
value.
thing where you hit a lit shot and then you hit one that's red, that's
combos.
okay. But does
Combos
that,
are weird
does
in
that
this
multiply
game.
the amount of walkers? Like, what's the thing where you can hit one shot and then another shot is like 2 walkers?
Oh
Or
yeah.
something?
Oh,
No, wait,
yeah.
I'm thinking of Miles and Earthshaker. Never mind. But isn't it a thing?
I
in,
think it is a
Is it a thing in
thing.
this somehow? I think
No,
it is.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
remember. I'm an idiot.
No, I think you might be right.
You think you might be an idiot?
Oh no, no.
Is that what she said?
No, what it is I said I think you might be right. Not an idiot. I didn't call her an idiot.
She's
I
right,
think
you
you
know.
might be right.
rude.
No, it's that's what multi kills are. The weapons.
That's what I was.
Yay! And our
But
chat
do you
things
have to
are
have
back.
a weapon to
Okay,
get
everything's
multi-kills?
better.
Or multi-kills get you weapons?
Multi-kill weapons get you multi-kills, and you get weapons by. I mean, it's confusing because they say multi-kill when you get a weapon too. Like
Okay.
the language
to
is a little
refresh
confusing,
the cache,
but you
by
get
the
those
way.
by doing really well in modes, and there's a couple of other ways to do that
shit.
too. Like finishing Bicycle Girl.
I've
we'll do
only
it.
hit Bicycle Girl in the face like twice so far. So.
And that's what also gets you to Horde. So that when you want to be focusing on
Wait,
weapons,
how do you get to Horde?
by collecting all the multi-kill weapons.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that. That's just fucking.
So
kidding.
this is actually
It's
like a
hard.
really like a deeper game than it seems. I mean, it already probably seems complicated to a lot of people, but there are like
I almost never
going
have any
through
idea
walkers,
what's
going
going
for
on.
Horde.
But I
Going
felt
for the prison super
Your
jackpot.
well is blinking.
very
So if you have
much
one more shot,
the
it
same
says.
way about this one as I felt
Nice.
about Game of Thrones for a while, and that's another one that I'm actively trying to get better at.
So in that situation, she was one away from well. Instead of hitting it, she could have tried to start a mode, and if she felt herself draining, she could have hit the button because she had food locked in, and it would have just started well for her.
Okay. Rebecca's coming for me, by the way, and I'm not happy.
Coming for her.
Yeah.
From the last game, you
From
mean?
my score. Oh, did that already happen? Did the last game end?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. So I won.
That was ball 3.
Okay. I don't know. I blacked out, I guess. Sorry.
This, I think, is still the same game.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, she is coming for you.
Oh, okay. She's
No,
coming
keep
for
doing what you're doing. You're doing
You're
great.
coming for me, and I don't like it.
You have like so many more points than I have.
That doesn't matter. You can do it.
So, yeah. Can lock in the weapons. Start your, I can't tell what she's got. No, she needs weapons, right?
So we
Looks
don't
like
know
you
what
drain too
she's
fast for the
got.
depth to matter in 95% of games. Swearwolf, I agree with that. The problem is the people who make these games are pinball people who've been playing for like 30 years.
I believe that
And it's fucking hard, man. They just don't, they're like, oh, but it has to be like good and like hard. And we're like, why?
I like him this way.
Give me an easy game for once.
There's hundreds of easy games that already exist.
Like what? Name one game that's easy.
I mean, not easy.
They're
but, like, you
they're
can get to
considered
scare
broken,
stuff.
right?
And
Like,
that's the wizard mode.
right.
Of that
They're
game.
done. That's just
And
it.
then you're just repeating it.
Well, that's. I mean,
And it's
no.
still a great
getting
game, but it's not
getting that
as-
like spider web madness mode or whatever. Getting all of the spider web things is
Right.
like really a hard thing to do in that game. But
Once you get a multi-killed weapon, it will light the yellow insert on one of the shots. The walker.
yeah, you can keep
Oh,
getting
interesting.
double walkers on the. And they're
Oh, that's
pretty
good to know,
points,
Pinball
too.
Howard. I didn't know that.
You can get to that point, it cuts the amount of shots that you have to make in like half.
Yep.
Yeah.
In order to get to that one thing you were
Last
talking
man
about.
standing.
Yeah.
Oh, slings, don't you do it to me.
And also, I think you do get a multi-kill for getting a particular amount of walkers that I cannot recall the number of right now. 50 walk? 30? 50? I don't
In
know.
my
what
head,
the
I feel
multi-
like I remember you watching you guys play this enough that it's like 30 or 50 sounds correct. But
I saw it. It was
30 is stuck in my
Wanna
head
restart?
probably because of Star Wars.
It was 50 set on District 82 settings for TIE fighters.
No, no.
I hate that so. It just made me so angry.
Because I knew
That
I
would
was
kill
close.
the only
I was
strategy
killed.
that I have
I
in
was so
Star
close as I was
Wars.
draining, and I was like,
Well,
I've gotta be
excuse
close.
me?
And then I still won. I had like
Apparently
a
the
walk
TIE
off, but I
fighters
looked and I was
District 82
at
set at, like,
48.
50.
I was at 48 when I was draining. I'm like, how is this not happening yet? I can't so many hit times. It didn't matter, but still, it could have mattered.
An exploit.
Plague 2, a lot of people just go for the theater shot
Yeah.
because it rolls.
There's lots of shots that you can just. That's the only shot you make in the game, and
You
get
hit it over and
points,
over again,
but-
and it's relatively safe because it kind of, if you can live catch it,
Yeah.
you can just basically loop it and catch it every time.
But if you want to see the
Or actually, if it goes all the way
grand
up,
finale,
it goes all the way around. It just feeds right to the flipper.
Yeah. Well, if you are playing one of the
60
theaters
walkers
where it
is
doesn't
extra
always
ball.
go
Another extra ball.
right around, it's going down into the pops, so you're
Right.
raising your bonus multiplier as well. And most of the time on that game, when it comes from either like the very right or the very left, it feeds the flipper perfectly.
One of my favorite features of that game is the mirror above
Yeah.
the lanes so that you can
I like
always
that
tell
too.
when you have it filled. Like, you don't have to be like,
Yeah, Ghostbusters has that too. It's the first one.
I like the
remember.
mirror when you fill up the lanes. But I can't remember. It might have been at Indisc, not this year, but the previous one they had,
Yeah,
where
they
they
added
actually
the
had
women's bank.
they had the theater magic, but it had a ROM on it where you couldn't exploit
theater over
the
and over.
theater, so you had to do modes and you had to do the harder shots. Because,
Like
you know,
where you could get it
obviously-
once and then it's like
Yeah,
deactivated.
yeah, exactly.
So
Basically, people just played multi-ball the whole time. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, because that's always just 5 ramps to like
Right.
fill your magic letters and then like the locks and do all of that. And then if you play the extra ball strategy, you can use the plunge off the locked balls to advance your clock.
Well, the ramp gets harder though.
to get
You gotta
to
hit the
both.
other ramp. It doesn't let you just hit that middle one anymore after you.
Unless you hit
have to
that
start-
middle one.
You have to shoot the other ramp eventually.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
might
if it's the
have-
second or third.
I think it's the third
multi-ball,
one,
but
where you'll have to.
you'll
you
have
can't hit
to
the
spell.
center
You can't.
ramp.
You can't spell magic using the center ramp after a couple of.
That wasn't
a
bad.
couple of times.
That wasn't
Did you see what happened?
No, we
No.
weren't talking about the game. Sorry, what happened? Yeah,
Oh, there's a bot in the chat.
get him out.
Get him
Get him
out.
out of
How do I do
there.
it?
I don't know. Who cares?
This thing? Kick to reply? No.
Over the screen name. No,
We've
the
made
fresh
it. Do we have
name.
bots?
Click the name.
5 followers.
Delete?
Never work.
I'm deleting
What's
it.
purge mean?
Means
Purge. The purge.
I'm allowing the asshole.
what happened?
They die
What happened to
immediately.
your ball, Anna?
Uh-oh, but now it doesn't make sense that I allowed the asshole comment and I just... Now
It's fine.
He's not talking about you, Parksonian.
I thought my ball was magically floating back. Is that Los?
That's
That's a great
That
emo.
is
The
very
emails are
good.
so good.
Man, oh man. The other favorite one was like when you guys were talking about the lasagna, and there was another Los emo where he just kind of slides in and he's just like, somebody say lasagna?
I remember laughing really hard at that.
Perfect. Chuck E. Cheese tokens exclusively.
No,
Exclusively.
you have to pay them in crypto. All of your crypto bucks. Your Jeffrey Bezos
What are you doing?
bucks.
I'm trying to scroll
Oh. Well, why?
because it said there were 3 more messages.
Just click on the pause thing. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. What are you doing?
I'm feeling better now that I had an okay game.
You did great.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
A little better about the
played
game?
the game so far.
I'm feeling a little better.
All my dog poop coins.
Subway sub club card with 2/3 of the card.
Hey, I got 18 John's Pizza coupons. 2 more and I get a free pizza.
What kind of John?
Oh, get yourself a free football.
Little John?
No, just John.
John.
Just John and his
John's Pizza.
He makes a good pizza.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it though. It's the square cut.
Ugh. What is with these square put? Oh my god. We're gonna. I don't know.
We don't have to talk about
We don't
it.
have to talk about it.
It's good
But
pizza.
don't cut your pizza into squares.
You can't say that to people here, you know.
I'm telling it to them, and they're whatever I can say is they're wrong.
Both of the magnets are aimed at the left out lane. Maybe that's Keith's
Is it
secret.
like
It's not a
Freda's
native
pizza?
Chicagoan. That's fine.
Both of these magnets are aimed at the left out lane. Yeah, or down the center. Like it depends.
Woo!
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what Keith does. He just makes it that way.
Number 2, girl. Number 2. Yeah, the bonus isn't that much.
Did you ever read the comics for this theme?
No, I always wanted to. My ex always kind of told me what was like going on in them
Yeah.
during the seasons of the show. He'd be like, "This is where this character was supposed to have come in, and like this one should have died already."
Yeah.
So I just had like some peripheral knowledge of it, but no, I just watched the show. I'm like mostly current on it. Wait, it just ended, right?
I've never watched it.
Oh, okay.
I've only
I'm
actually
sorry.
I watched one episode. I watched one season.
Was it too scary for you?
No, I thought it was a little too much like a soap opera.
Oh, that's all that it is.
I know. I was like, I don't know. I wasn't into it. I guess.
An emotional trauma show. I just, at one point, there was Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I could never stop watching it from then.
I don't know
so,
who that is. Is that the guy that looks like Keith?
Yeah. I guess. Oh man.
I ruined it for you.
What ruin it for me? It's just, I never
Do y'all
thought of it
have
that
strong
way.
pizza opinions? Your favorite style of pizza is Detroit. Do you have a favorite style of pizza?
I like square cut pizza, but I was born here.
What are you doing?
It's
how
just-
do you live your
that's how
life?
we've always
what do
had
you eat? How do you eat
pizza.
a pizza? How do you eat a piece of pizza that was cut from the middle of the pizza?
Well, I don't usually like the middle pieces very much.
You guess what you can do to get rid of those middle
Crusty
pieces?
ones.
You can cut it into a pie
But you
shape.
you feel like you get more that way.
But okay, so here's the thing. The crispy thinness of the crust, if you were to cut it into slices, it would just be all floppy and you wouldn't be able to eat it. No, I would rather put my finger
On the pizza
and eat
cheese.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
You're tripping. You're being stubborn.
Yeah. One bite at a time. As Fizburg
You have
knows.
to hold it.
Fizburgers.
You have to hold the cheese.
Yeah.
That's not right.
What?
That's not right.
It's you do what you have to in order to eat it.
This is how you do it.
No, the crust is the perfect density that the cheese doesn't drip down.
Yeah,
and
it's-
also
it's
you
great.
eat it at the perfect temperature that the cheese isn't like stringy. Like it's this weird. I don't know. It's
Like
just
if
a
you
weird
can't
thing.
touch it, it's not ready to eat. You got to let it rest.
It has
a
to be the
little.
perfect temperature.
I mean, it's all good pizza.
Suckers.
It's not like taking a big
Wait, we're
slice and like
suckers?
Ninja Turtles style like cheese strands. That is the perfect amount of cheese and the perfect amount of sauce. Never too much sauce.
I love extra sauce.
No.
Here we go.
That's why you're worried about the floppiness, because you got too much liquid on it.
Yeah, it's gonna just slide right off.
You get the extra crunchy crust, and then anyway.
Yeah, if the center square was in that case, the cheese would go like Tokyo Drift and
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
the
that's why
lacy
you never want that.
Swearwolf, that lacy crunch cheese though is the best.
That's the best. You're right,
like
Swearwolf.
when there's like a little bit like.
Yeah, that's why Peacock.
This is why I am the crust eater in the friend group. If people don't eat their crust,
I am also a crust eater as well.
I'm a crust
Charlie
eater,
leaves
and
the
then
crust, and
I'm the,
I like hoover them up like a little vacuum.
I'm the non-sandwich pickle person, so like I give up my sandwich
Swearwolf,
pickle and
I
I
see
eat
you.
all of like the extra bread.
That's a good combo. That's a good combo.
I like
And
pepperoni
also-
and mushrooms. It doesn't need to have
Extra sauce.
though.
Extra sauce.
Why do you need
the
extra
sauce?
sauce,
Is good.
though? I feel like you can have sauce like on the side
No,
to dip in.
it's not.
But it just causes everything to slide around.
Only if you have pizza that's wrong.
I don't.
Only if you have a pizza.
In this
pizza
case,
is
though,
wrong?
your crust is thinner than our crust.
If you're saying that pizza is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
I just don't like square cut people. That's all.
Wow. I mean, I love a big triangle pizza. It's just a different.
Oh,
It's a different
damn it.
makeup than the one that I
Nice
cut
ball.
into squares.
Damn it, I wasn't watching.
Like, if there was
a good ball.
a pizza that I like to eat as a big floppy triangle, I would never square cut that particular type of pizza. So I understand what you mean.
There's no pizza that.
It's they're
I was, like,
different.
trying
The
to do-
crust
I
is a
think I
different
might have hit it
thickness.
in-
Okay.
Like
I
the,
just-
both the foundation and the edges.
Okay. So I think the square
Like you
cut-
would never square cut
just
a
got
super thin crust with like the fluffy edges.
Yeah. Well, what are you?
It's like
It's like a cracker
the
crust.
crust is more
It's
crackery.
crackery,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
I hate
holds
cracker
up well.
crust.
Well, there you go then. It's just a crust disparity. It has nothing to do with the actual
Well,
shape.
maybe.
God.
I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I just.
And geometric drama and
Pinball Howard, get out of here. Don't encourage her.
I'm in for extra sauce. Yes. Me and Swearwolf and Pinball Howard, we're gonna have a pizza party and we're gonna have extra
Pinball
sauce
again?
there, and it's gonna be great. Have you ever been to Pizza Rock in Las Vegas?
No,
They
but
have
I'm gonna go
cool-
now.
That sounds good.
We want to go to. We got to go to Vegas for the
Oh yeah,
pizza.
Pinball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, maybe we can
And
do
the
a hot
pinball.
nudge stream in Vegas. Can we like do that, and then I can expense it and.
What are you gonna like? You're not gonna check this equipment. I know that. You're gonna have to road trip it.
We can check.
We got to get a little mini travel kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one camera.
Yeah, you don't trust anyone that makes sense, personally. And a lot of times you say extra sauce, they don't give you that extra sauce.
Because it ruins the pizza. And the
She
cheese.
got sauce.
The cheese can't stay on the pizza if there's too much sauce, and the cheese is the most important
need
part of the
something to
pizza.
adhere to.
Fight me.
You guys. I don't know. You've just been.
you just don't have.
Are you gonna tell us that we're brainwashed in the type of pizza that we like?
Tell me I'm wrong?
She floats down in a bubble. You gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Grow up.
Grow up. Grow
Get
up.
educated.
Oh, there's a new. I know we talk about TikTok a lot, but there's a new thing floating around right now. Where everybody now says Anka Dams. Because there's a podcast of Kanye's new girlfriend. What's her name? Do you remember her name?
Oh no.
Yeah.
They broke up.
And she's like, oh, do you feel like you're Kanye's muse? And she's like, Well, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Anka Joms. She says it exactly like that.
What is she actually saying?
Uncut Gems.
Oh my god.
The movie. And now TikTok is just a buzz of just Anka Joms.
Yeah, I somehow
Uncle
stumbled
John's.
across
That is your
Cara
new-
Delevingne saying, and I was like, "What is this?"
So if you're an old and you hear somebody that's in Gen Z or somebody that's just walking around just going Anka Joms, that's where it's from.
Okay,
where it's
well,
from.
thanks. I'm so glad that you could
Anka Joms.
clear up that tiny little question mark that floated through my brain at some point from using social media.
Anka Joms. Anka Joms. Right. Anka Joms. And then there's like a whole
This little kitty cat taking
kitty.
notes. I
Notes.
love it.
Little
Oh,
notes.
yeah, Jada, that's you should be proud.
Yeah, that's very cute. You've avoided looking at TikTok for a month and a half. Oh, that's great.
Kitty cat emo, you guys.
Oh, is that a video of Anka Joms? One of my favorites is this interpretive dancer that I really like. She's got really great stuff, and like she does a series where she does an impression of. Okay, this is really hard to explain, but there's a video of something being smashed by a hydraulic like presser thing.
Okay.
And then she does the dance of what she thinks is like it looks like, and it's really funny.
One, I want to see this.
It's amazing. I gotta show it to you. But then she also has an Uncut Gems where she's like, I was John Safdie's muse, and she does this Anka Joms. They dance to it, and it's so great.
Love Rebecca's
great.
interpretive dance TikToks of interpretive dance.
It's my impression of a dancer doing an impression of a podcaster saying Anka Joms.
I think we need to add we have a TikTok channel in our Discord because I think this is where all the homework needs to go. Like all TikTok references.
Oh yeah,
that you made during the stream, you need to link to in the Discord.
We can make a TikTok channel.
And this is for me because I feel like I can't keep up.
One of my
Snack
kids
Flip
explained the
wants this.
Zoomer reference of the week. Yes. Also, I always like seeing what's on people's algorithms. Like sometimes I get videos that other people don't get, and vice versa. But I will definitely show you her. She's great. But I'll do it after this.
Okay.
So that we're not watching TikTok instead of hanging out with you fine folks here.
I just want to see you do that.
Uncle Joms.
Somebody clip her interpretive dance while
We could duet her.
the thing.
Of me doing an impression of her dance and duet it.
Bicycle Girl?
Yeah.
You're also in Riot.
Oh yeah. That's like right next to the prison.
You know, she hit a bunch of them. She got 90.
It's very
It is.
shocking.
It drained me. I
Share your algorithm.
half rioted to the middle.
One family dinner with my dad and stepmom. My wife and
That was
parents
a good
kept saying a
facial.
word that they overheard my son saying at the dinner. Bussy! Yeah, Bussy. That's on there. Oh, this is bussin'.
Good job.
Anka Joms. Anka Joms.
Where are you getting these bubblies?
It's mine, I promise.
She supplies her bubblies.
Contraband bubblies.
She supplies her bubs.
I think Nate brought these faders, and I'm gonna have.
Oh no, not bussin'. Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were referring to like, oh, this is bussin', but bussy it's kind of gross, isn't it?
I don't know what's
Ow! I think it has something to do with genitalia. Does it?
closer.
Okay. Go on the Urban Dictionary, Rebecca.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up. Oh, Jesus!
What is it?
I can never tell if I one away from prison or two
The more you know.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know.
I mean,
what do you know?
Am I one away from prison or two away from prison?
One.
I think you hit it one more time and then it's strong.
You're two way. You're two way. You got to hit it once.
Oh no!
Oh, and it didn't register.
The face.
The face. Smack him in the
Hit
left
him in the
cheek.
face! Okay, and then if you hit him again, then you'll give it.
Hey, Citizen Mars, the fourth.
Oh.
So right now I've got all my
You-
goals
welcome.
lit, and I would be very sad if I drained without starting.
We're about to
Yeah,
announce
so you
another
wanna
big
do what,
weekend of
arena?
4 tournaments in 4 days. That sounds awesome, Pinmaster.
Okay.
April 21st. That better not be the same weekend as the Great Lakes Open,
Until I'm about to drain.
because
Okay.
I'm going to the Great Lakes Open.
Multiple states.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Ooh, that's
Okay. All right. All right.
You like to gross out your wife. Good to know.
I don't want to.
It better not be. I agree. I don't really know what it is.
Oh, I did it too early.
It's fine. It's fine.
Totally fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
When is the Logan Rush launch party? That is on Friday.
It's on Friday. And
So-
I will have a new Rush overlay that is appropriate for the bands and not Paula Abdul.
So we've gotten some feedback.
I've heard from some folks that they were horrified that I put Paula Abdul and Keanu Reeves on my Rush overlay. Mm-hmm. And we hear you. At Hot Nudge, we listen. Sometimes. And I'll give you an actual Rush overlay for the launch party. But I still think that Paula Abdul is
I
pretty
love it
fun.
as well.
I think
I like
I also
it.
love
I
it.
liked it.
both of those graphics, but they just occasionally pop in. From
It
the
makes you
side
like the
and,
Paula
like,
Abdul
winking you.
more. Exactly. I was just like, do you understand Hot Nudge? Like, it's supposed to be funny. Nobody complained about my Wayne's World for Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, well, Rush fans are a little more intense. I think.
It's true. It's true. And there is some really cool imagery that they do, but it's you know, it works.
We're just not like Rush. We don't know Rush very well. We know
I'm
Rush.
I'm actually liking the band more because I've been playing pinball.
Oh, that's cool.
Machine.
She loves that. Fly by night.
I'm so sick of it already. I can't pick that song, but it does get stuck into your head if you do.
Did you get a billion points? Oh no.
Yeah, I can't tell what my favorite song is yet, but I think it's the one that has the least catchy chorus. Because otherwise, it gets stuck in your head, like that Working Man song or that Tom Sawyer song.
Tom Sawyer is the one I know,
Yeah.
and now I know Fly by Night as well.
I also like
Subdivisions.
listen to the Spirit of the Radio too.
How does that one go,
What
Rebecca?
about 2112?
Spirit of the Radio is kind of like.
Oh yeah. Did a little.
Oh yeah. I know that.
The Red Barchetta.
The other Rush song I know is YYZ, and it's not on it.
Yes, I think I like 2112 to pick to listen to because it's instrumental. I don't have to worry about.
Oh, you don't like the
Fly by
vocals?
night, stuck in my head. The rest of the night.
I think we should get a Rush mod, but just where Rebecca does mouth sounds to all the songs instead of.
What would
the
make them?
actual
I think.
songs.
Yeah, I'm
Amazing.
not sure if the Rush pinball fans would like that better or worse than.
I think
No,
that
they'd like it better.
It would
than Paula
be
Abdul,
hilarious
probably.
either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Rush fans and Paula Abdul don't really
The Swearwolf,
overlap.
the Via Strangiato is absolutely in the game. That was the first song
Oh.
that I heard
Nice.
people comment about when they got put that at Logan. Two people we play with regularly there were like, "This is my favorite song," and I'm like,
That's
"What
two.
is going on? I gotta play this song." Sounds like all their other. No, I think that one's pretty instrumental as well, though, right?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah. And it's long. I think it's a pretty long song.
I wonder if they will make a fish game. Like
Well,
If they
how
haven't
could
by
you ever
now-
improve on?
Or Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead, yeah. Please God, no.
Another couple of bands that if you put a gun to my head and said sing one of their songs immediate right now, I could absolutely not do it.
I don't know any fish songs. I might know a Grateful Dead song.
I think I would know it if I heard it. I just couldn't.
I don't know any
conjure
fish
it.
songs, even if I heard them. Grateful Dead, I might know though. Because I'm
I bet there's
from
one
San
fish song
Francisco
out there that
and
you-
everyone's a hippie. That's bullshit.
Do it again. Do it
It
again.
was like in and out.
Yeah,
I will say the post
literally
pass on
fucked
this
you.
game is really, really nice, though. So
Oh, good to know.
from both sides, I feel like it's a really safe thing. Or
Noodle
something to
on that
practice if
one
you're.
during this ball.
Yeah.
It's only Keith's game in ownership, and not an actual game that he made because you can post pass on it.
You can post pass on his other games, but
Yeah,
Godzilla's
but not as normal like crappy players can.
He's not like
Good players.
No,
can.
but Godzilla is not meant to be post passed
No.
on. But like Iron Maiden is. I mean, that one does not have.
opposites attract. Good one, Park Sun.
2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back.
You should just up.
Oh my
the
God,
ante
should I
on
make an
Paul
MC
Yates. Just turn up, crank up Paul Abdul to 11, and just be like,
Well, if we ever do Bad Cats, we
MC
could
Scat
we
Cat.
could do MC Scat
it
Cat.
almost came
We should
back.
definitely do
It
Bad
almost
Cats.
came back. Bad.
Oh, this is my legs hurt so much, you guys.
You guys exercised until all your body parts want to fall off?
She made us do so many lunges in different directions. It was insane.
Why is she so mean?
No, she's normal. We just don't. We don't move very much. And we hadn't. I was coming back from vacation for 2 weeks, and it was like, it just was bad timing right before pinball things. I mean,
Yeah.
Why is prison lit?
No, you need to you already played it, so you need to open it again. Like you played it and you stacked, didn't you? Didn't you?
I don't think that's a different game.
Different game?
Yeah.
Oh.
I opened it already.
Well, if you did, it would be open, and it's not. So.
But Bloodbath is. I thought I already got Bloodbath.
Well, that was also a different game. But
Yeah,
if
you got Bloodbath and Prison
Bloodbath
together.
is lit, then Bloodbath is lit.
Yeah.
Then Bloodbath.
Yeah, you can bring the other ones
Get
into it, so I would
Bloodbath.
get Bloodbath, yeah. Now it opened. Ooh. There you go. Now you started prison as well.
And Barn.
And burn. And so now you want to go for drop targets. You can get work on your Adaball too. Yeah, barn. Barn. Prison.
Is she in Barn? I'm not seeing any initiatives for Barn.
She said she was.
What?
Nothing. Play. You're doing well. Blood bath. Take a bath with your bloods. Swearwolf, I'm just not doing well.
I mean, come on. Swearwolf. We're just not doing
No,
well.
they're not lightning flippers.
What
They're
a
just
troll.
sucking.
They are yellow though, so I can.
Wow, you
And
can
it's-
really drain.
I mean, honestly, yeah. And Jaden's over here being like, "That tilt is really generous." It's like, you try slap saving with these lightning flippers on this generously tilted game.
She is not in Barn. Yeah.
How does this work?
I always make the amount that I want on 4.
Yeah.
It usually works out.
Yeah. Sometimes
Nope.
it doesn't.
No, sometimes it doesn't.
Look,
Betrayal.
I did a whole science
Blood
project
bath is the least
on
optimal
this.
day spot treatment. Wasn't there
There's no
supposedly
right
a rumors of a countess that used to bathe in blood to stay young or something?
Placenta, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It was a Count Bathory?
Bathory.
Lady Bathory.
Mallory. God.
I mean, it's easy when your
You guys know
name
everything.
literally says bath in it. You're like, she bathoried in blood.
True.
It's just spooky bitch knowledge.
178. Who do you think is next? I'll give you one guess. Who's next?
Bloodbath.
Blathery. The Blatheries. Zachary Blathery of the Bloodbath clans.
What is happening? I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. Zach Blath.
Senator James, it seems unslapsable compared to normal. Yeah. Also, I don't. Oh, look, that's your face.
Hey, that's Ghost face.
She just amazing. Yeah.
Ooh, she's an acrobat.
What's happening?
Wow. When was I not a Looney Tunes character?
She's like always.
Bleep, 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 bleep. But that's all, folks.
What is he trying to say? Like, he's going, abadi, 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 and then he says, that's all. Like, what is he trying to say during that stutter time? Like, I've always wondered.
That's all, folks.
I think
No.
he's trying to say something else, though.
He's trying to say something else, and he changes it to that's all, folks, because he can't get it out. He's got a stutter.
I think he's maybe trying to say bye-bye.
Abadi, abadi, abadi. Maybe.
Bye-bye, like bye-bye. But he's like, but that's all. That's all, folks. I don't know.
But bye-bye? Why can't... I mean, abadi is so close to
Never have seen
bye-bye.
him kill himself.
He's saying bye-bye? Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, now we know. Now, I've wondered that my whole life.
What's an octreotred scan transmeta?
That my blood is probably still radioactive. Whoa,
What is that?
Transmeta.
What is that?
I don't know.
I hope you're not radioactive.
I mean, it's probably not good to be radioactive. But he's saying abadi. It's like not even bye.
Maybe he's saying bubble tea. Well, he's stuttering, so he's
I know, but
trying
bye.
to say.
Okay, he's trying to say bye. But wouldn't
Just
it be like
when in doubt, put it in the Google machine and they'll tell you.
I don't
like
I don't know.
He starts with Like I was.
Are
like,
you timing out, Arena?
Thinking about it.
Don't time.
Just think about it.
What?
She is doing it.
The gears are turning.
Oh, okay.
What
But it's
happens
safe.
after your
It just
lock
feeds
mode?
it right to your.
If you hit it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's like kind
I
of
guess.
just sometimes burning
And it
through
doesn't-
your modes of
and you
breeder
can
things so
time
that
it
you
out,
can get
so-
into total isolation.
Yeah. That was
Oh wait,
smart.
is this a radioactive song? No. There's a song called Radioactive? Something?
It's that Imagine Dragons song.
How does that go?
I
Look
the
it up
song
on the
I thought it
internet.
was the that one. What is it like? Elvis got. It was like radio is a sound celebration. Radio
That's not radioactive. That's radio.
I know, but I didn't think of a radioactive song.
Come on, Glasgow knows it.
No, it's a Beat Saber song. I can tell you that much.
Sing it! Everyone's yelling at you.
I would never do that.
By everyone, just swear wolf.
It is just.
Oh, why?
Don't yell at her, Swearwolf. She's our guest.
Oh man,
I'm sensitive.
did you just need to get the drops down?
I think so.
Yeah. That was a great game.
Annoying.
I know.
That's the song that got him banned from SNL.
annoyed.
Weird.
Doing way worse.
I feel like I know the song you're talking about, but I can't
It's
remember
like-
it.
Kind of a TikTok song. I feel like it's a TikTok song that would go over like photography of mountains or some shit.
Yeah.
But like with a shirtless dude also.
I forget what the name of the.
Oh,
No,
Claire
it
Stoney's
is.
talking about
Like-
Elvis Costello. Okay.
Woo!
It's that city that is at the train tracks.
Terminus?
Terminus. Thank you. The train place that sucked.
Train Town!
Train town.
Clown Town with trains.
Cannibal Town.
I think it's interesting that they eventually circled back into the story in like a train place.
Oh yeah. I stopped. I started rewatching or kind of jumping back into Walking Dead when the game arrived, and I didn't realize that it wasn't over. I thought it was done. I thought
Oh,
this
it
was a
was
finished
done.
thing,
think
and
it
then
is
they're like
now.
all wrapped
Like-
up. No, but there's all these spin-off things, and there's like these
you
other.
don't have to watch the
You
spin-off.
kind of do, because the things that happen in the show, you're like, what happened with that? And it's like, oh, you want to know what happened with that storyline? You gotta go over here and watch this other
I actually
show.
watched the first, I think, 3 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead because they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't watch those.
But well, it's just like a secondary story, but it takes
What-
place
what-
on like the West
I need to
Coast.
know what you
I
guys
just
are
wanted
talking
to know
about.
what happened
at
to
the
Rick and
beginning.
what that other place is, and it's like
Oh,
over there, and
yeah.
now I gotta watch that show, and it's like,
I
but did
tried
I ever
watching,
find out that Rick is still alive?
I tried watching the first episode
They're talking about
of
something I
that
don't know.
new spin-off, and it just like
We're talking
didn't-
about Walking Dead.
didn't grab me immediately.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I should give it another chance, but you have to have an AMC subscription.
I know,
It's
that's
not
why I
anywhere
got
else.
so mad, because I was very invested in
And it's
finishing
really not a show that I want to
The
sit
Walking
down
Dead.
and watch like 10 episodes of in a row because it's going to make me really depressed. So
Yeah, exactly. And
they require your money.
I think I actually did buy something to finish watching some part of it. like maybe AMC to watch like the official shows next season, which I
Yeah.
wasn't even aware like was still
I-
happening.
There was
And I don't regret that, but
the full season that they finished like during COVID, I guess. I watched that, and then they released like 6 kind of like filler episodes that I watched, and then I hadn't seen the most recent season that started from the beginning.
Okay.
And I think that's the last.
Didn't Wandering.
okay.
I think it's
I
done
should
now.
I should see.
Oh,
Like,
okay. She did not
confirmed,
trust.
but I
She
think
had no
that's
trust
done.
in that. I think she could have trusted it though. Nice. Okay.
What's the mullet streams, Firewolf?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh, boo.
I think he's talking to somebody else. Maybe not us.
Yeah, they're having a conversation. Everyone's having their own conversation right now.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow,
It's
TikTok
fine.
in class. Nice.
Oh! I was going because I love that animation of that head just ripping apart, and then
Wow.
It just wanted to hit you in the face.
That was
ripped
violent.
around that shot so fast. It hit her flipper and just jumped off.
It was
hard
shot.
Playing you like a fiddle, you fucker.
Okay. I feel like fiddles are hard to play. So.
I know, it was hard!
I was struggling.
It was struggling really hard!
One does with a fiddle.
Airball
airball,
over the
yeah.
flippers and into the outlane.
And into
It hit the
into
glass.
glass.
It hit the
Into
glass,
the glass
yeah.
and into the outlane.
It's not good when that happens.
No. Oh, this game is like askew.
It's askew.
It's a little askew.
Skew.
I am unscathed. The glass is not broken.
We survived.
We survived.
We survived it. Where is it? I love these pieces so I don't know.
Every time I see them. Eskio.
Wait, I also like this one. This is appropriate.
When are you doing sneaky?
A couple
Why
sneakies.
not?
Alright, it's
just
okay.
no. Just
go with it.
Always
Yeah,
sneaky.
A couple sneakies. It did sneak right out. It was snuck right out of there. Just-
Jane wins everything forever. It's fine.
oh wait, we need to push the game
Reskew it.
to the left.
To the left. Unskew it.
To the left.
A little more.
To the left. To the left.
There.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now plunge, baby, plunge, plunge. I'm gonna stop.
You can keep going.
No,
I love it. Everybody
Why
loves
would you
it.
ever stop?
Everybody loves it.
Because I was gonna start to like try and sing
the rest-
Tootsie Roll by saying like playing Walking Dead. Give it up, Walking Dead. No.
Can you do a Tootsie Roll? What's the Tootsie Roll? Is this the Tootsie Roll?
No, the Tootsie Roll is the it's like the knees.
Oh yeah, the
legs.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't see. You can't see.
You can't
wait,
see
okay,
it.
wait.
Oh, she can do it
Not
over
the
here.
cabbage
She'll do it
patch,
over
that's
here.
the arms
over
thing.
here, right?
This is the cabbage.
Yes.
Can you see me?
Uh-huh.
So it's like
And you got
this
the
one.
Yeah.
zero.
I've done it a really long time. It probably was really bad.
It was
It's
amazing.
hard.
No, we're clipping
great.
that
It
and
was
we're
great.
putting that everywhere. Everywhere.
Start an invitational dance
That's
competition.
the new reset
Yep.
gif.
But
You just gotta loop it.
gonna be the new reset gift. Good job.
Is that the Cabbage Patch? No, the Cabbage Patch is this. Yeah. Cabbage Patch is this. And then there's the Roger Rabbit. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
What's the
Roger Rabbit is like.
Not coming over to dance.
No, that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Something
Running
like
Man
that.
is different.
And then there's the Kid and Play, which is if
You
you
need
play.
two people for the kid.
You need
Yeah,
to
but
click
you
your
can do
ankles
like-
together.
That's true. Isn't that the Charleston?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah. Kid and Play.
But then you have to like mirror somebody and then like clap your ankles
Sure.
together
You gotta
every
do
so
that. You gotta do
often,
the
and then
flip
you gotta
side,
go away,
flip
and then you
side.
gotta come back,
Open
and
the
then you
floor,
gotta.
get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I don't know what the dinosaur is though.
But can you do the stanky?
The stanky leg?
You walk the dinosaur.
I don't know.
Question.
I don't know. I'm out of breath from doing that for like 4 seconds.
I have no cardio either. You gotta do something about that. You gotta be able to dance a couple dance moves.
Oh, you use your arm to make like a dino head? Like, is it kind of like the, like, walk like an Egyptian kind of thing?
Wait, you're like a T-Rex? It seems correct.
Anna's like, anything for the dance.
Everybody put a dance move in chat, and Rebecca will demonstrate it right now. On the
First
spot.
you open the door, then you get on the floor. See, he's telling you how to do it.
They're right.
Grab
you
the
know.
leash off the wall, fasten it around the collar.
Macarena, that's like the... right?
Yes, the wiggle's the most important part.
Something like that. I can't remember. Something like that.
Yeah. Hey. Macarena.
Hey. Macarena.
You go down the center, I kill you.
Excellent demonstration.
Perfect timing.
Now she's just telling the ball, the game, what will happen to it if it
What
misbehaves.
what are your favorite dance moves, friends? Do you have a favorite move?
It's the sprinkler.
Ooh, I do like the sprinkler. Sprinkler's pretty good.
Do it.
Do it.
I mean, that's just like this way, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
Are you next?
Airball and fiddle talk.
Right?
Thank
Oh, wait,
you,
no, I went first.
Parksonian. Yeah, she got the
Well,
airball and
someone
the
else
fiddle
has to
talk.
go then.
It's gotta be you.
Did I not start this game?
No.
Did you start this game?
Fiddle
I thought I
talk.
started it.
Airballs.
No, the airball was at the end of my old
I
game.
thought I started
Well, then she
this
did.
game.
She must have started it. So maybe it's Rebecca's turn after all.
I didn't even know I got
I have only one sentence. It's called "Are you having a seizure?" Transmatter. That's the best kind of dance. That means you're letting go. You're letting go, and you're letting the music take you.
I finished the last game, so I started a new one.
Okay.
Then I'll be three.
Is the shoot?
is the shit.
What's the shoot? What's the shoot?
The shoot?
What is it, Lindsay?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought
It's
you
a
seemed to
modern
know. I thought you
dance.
seemed to know.
It's a
Oh, I see. I see.
I was just making funny time.
Hello, radio cookies.
Oh, you pump your arm and your leg? Okay. The Humpty dance is the
Dance to do the hump.
to do the hump.
Do me, baby. Do the Humpty dance.
Do me, baby. All right, stop.
I think that's the way that you play
I'm about
Walking
to
Dead.
ruin the image of the style that you used to. I look funny.
And you know what? Making money.
I think that we might have found the secret to The Walking Dead, which is
Karaoke while
sing
you
to her. She wants to be sung to.
I got busy in the Burger King bathroom. That is a good one. It's a good line.
She did a cat move. She was like, no.
You like no? No, she said no. Maybe we haven't found the right song yet.
You stopped singing, and
You
that's
did.
why
You
you
did
drank.
stop singing.
That's true.
I did stop singing.
Stopped singing and immediately started taunting.
Can you imagine if, like, if I were singing out loud, that was the only way that I can do well at a tournament, and like how?
I want you to do this karaoke pinball tournament where you have to let the flippers go if you forget the lyrics and you stop singing.
Oh my gosh.
But you have to have competitors that are worthy to take you on.
I know.
So
I feel like we could find a few.
I feel like that needs to be like
Oh my
birthday
god!
tournament.
I can just see somebody from the GGG, like Colin, killing it.
Karaoke parties, but I don't think we've combined the two.
We've
Can
never
we
combined
bring
the
a
two.
Can we bring a pinball machine into one of those like karaoke rooms?
Like Alice's, just rolling
and
in.
just bring it in.
They do have karaoke sometimes.
The only time I've been there for karaoke, I just like make pinball the whole time.
I feel like the start is to do it at Colin and Dana's. They have a karaoke machine and they also have an Iron Maiden, and we would just do a little trial run.
A trial run.
A trial run.
Okay.
Swearwolf is mad because he doesn't hear any singing from you, Jane.
Swearwolf is
Jane
again
will not
yelling
sing
at our.
this.
And then I catch myself, like, I'm not supposed to.
I remember when I was in high school and I was on the doubles team and on our tennis team, and I remember to get myself less nervous when we were playing, I would sing. And I remember distinctly singing "Genie in a Bottle" by Christina Aguilera. Like I was just like with my racket, and I was just like, "If you wanna be with me, I can make your dreams come true." Very specifically.
Amazing.
Very specifically. I don't know why that was the song. But that was the one. That was the one.
Well, that's the one we're going to have to play in our karaoke pinball mashup situation.
And I'd have to go, yeah, if you wanna be with me.
Y'all cray. Citizen Mars the fourth.
Citizen.
I agree.
We are very cray.
We are very cray.
I hope you're having fun.
Hello.
Pinball
Luke
should be
Lenz.
fun,
Thank
right?
you for following. 1982 was a great year. Actually, I don't know. I wasn't there.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I was there.
Cray cray.
What am I saying? I wasn't there. I'm hella old.
She's the one she's the one of us who might remember it. But
I actually think my favorite. I think my first memory from is from 1982. My first memory is from 1982.
There you go.
Yeah, I think so.
Ball safe.
Everything's fine.
Because I was in Chicago.
Maybe the table only responds to early 90s hip hop.
Okay,
Interesting.
it's the best year.
Luke's-
It was a
Luke's
good
Lens-
year. It was a good year.
Luke's Lens
Some
82
salt and pepper.
thinks that it was the best year.
Shoop.
Somebody talk about OPP.
Yeah, you know me.
That's where we are, Luke's Lens. We're in
Movie year, 1982.
What was 1982 movies? Star Wars?
Lots
or-
of good stuff. So I think 81 was a pretty good year too. But maybe 81 was a good pinball year.
I think 79 is the best year.
79 is the best pinball year?
I feel like there was a lot
What's
of
your favorite
81.
pinball machine from 1979?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, you do like that Harlem Globetrotters.
But also Dolly.
Do 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 do. And then Dolly goes do 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 do.
I had a really, really, really good game of Dolly.
Aw,
this
that feels
weekend.
so
I know, and
good.
I was player one. And I think it was during the strikes tournament. And so the format was the groups of four, the bottom two get a strike. It really sucks always being player one, but particularly in this format because you're just like waiting two of
for
the
somebody.
three people after you to just like take you out. You know,
Thriller came in on me too. I was also born in 82, Square Wolf, so.
and Dolly can be so nice and so mean, but
She really
was-
can.
She was a sweetheart.
She was singing to you.
She was. It was great. The Thing, E.T., Blade Runner, Poltergeist, First Blood, Tron, 48 Hours, Tootsie, Wrath of Khan, the list goes on and on. Yeah, I feel like I heard listen to a
lot.
podcast about it. Sometimes the stars just align in movie years. There's another one in the 90s, I think, too, that was like super weirdly good, too. Like whatever year, 94 maybe, when Forrest Gump came out? Or something. Like, there were so many movies that should
Or,
have
like-
won Best Movie. Or could have in any other year.
He demanded to be player 4. See, now, okay. But if you say you're going to be player 4, then somebody else gets to choose a game. So do you choose the game or do you choose the order? You choose the game, right?
Yes, I think
You should
you're
choose the game.
supposed to choose the game because
I hate
that's-
choosing
I
the
do
game.
Too. I
but
don't.
I'm not going to pass the opportunity to somebody else that's going
So-
to pick a game that I don't know how to play.
At Indisc, I kind of feel like I got lucky because in the women's tournament, I was the second to highest seed. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have choice of game or position, but I got first choice of position
Wait,
or
right,
second
wait,
choice
wait.
or second choice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If I'm in Bloodbath,
Bloodbath?
if I'm in Bloodbath, can I start prison?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
I
can
have to
stack
get
it.
the things out down to get
You can
Bloodbath?
stack them.
You can get Bloodbath.
So I always got to be player 4 and didn't have to choose the game, and that felt like
That's amazing.
a really good thing. Except
Hit it like you mean it. Yeah, that's kind of what we do on this. We're mean to walking.
until the woman who did have to pick the game realized this is not working out so well for her as good as she would have liked, and so she's like, "What would you pick if I deferred?" And I was like, I completely forgot that was even like a thing that she could do. And then, like, immediately she's like, "Oh, of course you don't have to tell me." And I'm like, "Of course I'm not going to
You're
tell
like,
you."
I'm not prepared.
Well, A, I didn't know, but also B, I was like, no, I would never tell you what game I would pick if you did do that, because then you'll just pick something that's not that. But she did. She ended up deferring, and I was like, okay. And
What'd you pick?
I I don't regret my choice because it made sense for me at the time, even though I was not playing in the finals the way that I qualified.
Okay.
But I'm like, this was my other high qualifying game, and
Right.
I felt better about. I think it was Lady Luck,
Okay.
and she immediately said, "That's the only game I didn't want you to pick." And I go, "But you knew when you deferred that would probably be what I picked because that was
You
one of the
saw my scores.
that was one of the only choices she had left, because if you choose the game, you can't choose it again even in like the next round.
Right.
But I could, because I was a new chooser. So she was hoping that I would choose one of the games
That you are.
that she already played, that she already picked. And I was like, no. I'm gonna pick one of the ones that you didn't want to pick, clearly. And
So you got prison, but you didn't get bloodbath.
you shouldn't
Oh,
let
you did
someone
get
else
Bloodbath.
choose the game, because they'll pick the one you least want them to pick almost
Yeah.
every single time.
Well, and especially if it's one of those situations where you can see how people qualify, and that can be deceiving as well. But like usually, if you get a chance to choose, you look at their qualifying. You're like, oh, they didn't qualify on this game.
That can burn you too, though.
It can totally burn you. Of course, it
Absolutely.
can.
I didn't win, but it doesn't matter. I still stand by the choice, even though I did not
Who was a gangster?
execute.
Did we miss a gangster comment?
No, I was just telling a story about the women's in-disc thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where Kaylee deferred choice of
Yeah.
game to me.
So you could pick something that she hadn't picked.
so
or
that
she
could-
already picked it.
I think she
Yeah.
was hoping that would be what happened.
Smart.
And it wasn't what happened, and she immediately was like, that was the only game I didn't want you to pick. And I'm like, well,
And then she got lucky.
What was it, Lady Luck?
yeah.
I love Lady Luck.
I loved it too. It was one of my best
It was so
qualifying
pretty.
games.
It was like one of the prettiest games. I hate that prison magnet. Also, transmeta.
Woo!
Nice. A nudgin.
Nice and nudge.
There's a lot of good nudging in this
happen
game.
too often. You gotta savor those. And
The person who was in the group picked Galaxy. Oof. Is Galaxy a stern
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
amongst the many space and astronomy themed games? I usually love Stars. I mean, I like it better than the average person, because most people hate.
I
just get
like Stars a
screwed
lot.
on
It's
Stars.
really nice to me.
Just like Dolly, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm like, oh, we're friends. Like, it's fine. No,
Meteor
Stars,
is my favorite.
Stars messed me up.
I fucking killed it on Meteor this last weekend. I had a really good game.
I've had wonderful games on that Meteor, and I
Very bad.
chose it
Yeah.
in the state finals. I chose it, and I fucked you. Yeah.
Jane saw the only time I ever rolled a game in competition.
Oh, it was insane. And I was in her group, so
Was
I
it
was
in
like,
Meteor?
good for you. No, it was.
I felt the hot laser beam.
No.
I was doing really great in Meteor, but we're doing the strikes, and it was the top two go on, and I had already like beaten it. I would already be in the top two with my score, so I was just like, I just kept playing for fun.
yeah.
But like they're like, you don't have to play, and I was like,
I wanted to.
but I want to play. But then
Someone else
I
submit
felt
the
bad,
results.
so
I
I
want to
stopped.
finish.
Well, the last player still probably had to do something, right? Like was the last player also in already? Like, were the first two done? Like, was it two walk-offs?
actually I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. But I was already. I think I was player 3, and I already had it. Like
Right, but did player 4 also already have it?
no.
Or they had to wait for you
Yes.
to just keep playing, and then they had to be like,
Yeah, they have to let you finish your ball if you're not the last.
But I was like,
no, but she already beat the first two people, so she
Right.
could have just stopped playing.
And they were. I was like,
Well, they
I
could have
couldn't-
just reported the results, and then there's
No, because
probably
player
some time
player
between.
4 had to still try to beat player 1 or 2.
or me.
But that's. But there's technically
Player
no.
4 still had to play,
Oh, okay,
and
I
it wasn't
understand what you mean. I
clear
understand.
because top
Never
two, top two move on.
Top move. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't the last two players walking off, then player 4 still had to play and wait for her, even though she was a walk
Yeah,
off.
and I was just having such a great game, and I didn't want to stop, and I eventually stopped. But I had 800,000 when I finally stopped. But it felt good. It felt good to have a good game on that Meteor. Yeah, that strikes tournament I did way better.
Yeah, I like that strikes format too, but I was out in the very first group of that tournament that Anna did really well in. 4 strikes, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like,
I've done that before though.
what's
too.
happening? It was the same tournament the night before, but with less strikes. 3 strikes, and I did way better. But we both ended up with like the same amount of points from this weekend, which was good for us, for sure. Yeah. We both got like 20 points out of it, so.
Yeah. Which is great. I'm now, I feel like, I'm 17th in the Women's Open now.
I know. So close to
I'm
top
so
16.
close to being guaranteed a spot
Yeah, it's significant.
in the women's worlds.
You already are.
I guess
but
I am,
I understand,
technically,
and
but yeah.
I know how you feel because it's higher seating for one.
That's true. I would be a wild card otherwise.
It's not happening this year, but this year counts to next year.
Yes.
For the Women's World Championships, the top 16 women in open tournaments, along with the top 8 in women's
I think
tournaments.
they're changing that to top 16.
16, yeah, maybe they're changing that to top 16 too. But the open tournaments top 16 are seated higher than the women's tournaments 16. And this would be the first year that I also make it in from the open, which is was one of my goals. So Anna's almost there.
I'm almost there.
Super exciting.
It's very exciting for me.
We're lucky to live near Wisconsin.
It is. That's the reason. Because we live near District 82. They're a point factory.
Yeah, a lot of the women who are doing pretty well right now are either live in Wisconsin or have been able to go to Wisconsin to get up there.
Jane has always crushed it though, Radio Cookies. She's like, she's been crushing for years. She's crushes.
She's our little killer.
I play all the times I can.
Damn, girl, look at your game.
It's really just a quantity over quality thing.
Look at Rebecca's game here.
I'm aware.
She made her
We're
own
chatting
danger
it.
sounds. DIY. Danger it yourself.
And she has an extra ball as well.
Ooh, fancy.
Number 1 is special radio, and she's like number 1 in women's by a lot.
Women's tournaments, yeah.
By a lot.
Thanks to Chicago Bells. We've got 1, 2, 3, right?
No, I'm 4.
Okay.
Carry up.
We did for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got knocked down because I couldn't get into the finals of Indus because someone knocked me out who didn't need the points.
Oh shit.
We always need the points.
Wow.
That was my spicy.
Yeah, it's
Crazy commentary.
we're over it. We're through it.
It's fine. I would have done the same thing.
She crushed it in the commentator.
It was fun commentating.
I know, it looked like a lot of fun. You guys did great. That format is so hard. I don't look forward to doing it again, but I also can't stay away.
It's good to
Can't
practice
quit
it.
I feel like you have to do it in order to get better at it, like anything else, you know?
Yeah.
You can avoid it if you want, but it's like, it's so tempting.
Logan is not all ages. Swearwolf it's a bar. So.
And it doesn't allow children ever, not even like baby kids, to
That's
the
on bone
disgust
indeed.
of some, but to the enjoyment of the rest of us.
But in Terrium, which is in Schaumburg, that's
I'm
all
sorry,
ages.
but it's true.
What?
She's right. Yeah.
I
don't know
mean,
what she said.
I said they don't even allow little babies on Sunday afternoons like a lot of bars will.
Yeah. God, these poor people. and
I
their
have
babies.
seen some angry people in there when they're told that their little toddler who just runs in shrieking and starts pushing buttons because it's games,
Yeah.
games are for kids, are told that they can't be there. But like I said, that's kind of what we love about it. Yeah, most barcades, and I do wish that other barcades in the city would have that policy, because how else are kids going to start to learn pinball?
Well, in Terrium,
But-
you
Logan
could
is
bring.
not a kid friendly.
But Logan doesn't need to be Logan.
There's a lot of like sharp corners. And
Yeah, exactly.
In Terrium,
Well, Ontario
Hamburg.
does.
You
can also
Of
play
course,
at
the
Lucky
suburbs.
Strike is all ages. You can go to
Lucky Strike. Well, do they still have pinball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Are they still open?
You might be able to go to Twisted Hippo because they serve food and they
Yeah.
I think you might be right
can.
about that
Yeah,
because
because
that's
Zach Parks was there.
and the games are on free play, and then
Yeah.
you could also play
Twisted
at
Hippo.
a really crazy. Okay,
Good.
One of the funniest things that I heard
And
from
that's
Gavin
Logan
one time
Games.
Yeah, it
was
is
the
Logan
game
Games.
that earns him the most money. Is the game that he puts in Peace Pizza.
Pizza.
I've never played pinball there.
Pizza. Because
And there
it's
was
in
a
the
turtle.
weirdest spot. But it's just like
It's not
kids dumping money into it because the parents are just like, we're eating, go play. Like,
Oh man,
in a
I
really
have
weird
meant to
spot.
go there. Yeah.
and for the longest time it was Rolling Stones. And he's like, I made so much money on that Rolling Stones because it's just like a pizza parlor. That,
no replay. It's just $2 a game.
yeah.
Rolling Stones is like the worst game ever, too. Emissary's here.
Emissary! Hey, did you know blind people can see in their dreams?
Ooh. Have
If
a good
they-
dream.
If they had not seen before, what do you think they see? Like if you were born blind and you never actually saw it,
Your brain makes it up.
your brain would make it up.
Yep.
So fascinating. I'm sorry.
It is.
My
It's fascinating.
cheeks are
This-
warm.
Oh.
My cheeks are warm from playing and sweating.
Yeah, well,
playing
you had a
pinball.
good ball. Yeah. But good night, Emissary. Pickle says good night as well.
Oh, Pickle. Look at how stupid he is. Oh, he's so stupid. Oh, I love him.
Y'all are figures of my imagination. We're really real.
Board dog,
Dog.
it's
We're
true.
real people.
We're
Okay, we're not
we're
in your mind.
real. We're real. We're real. We're real. We should have a filter like a Max Headroom filter.
Yeah.
Like,
Abity, abity.
I'm trying to think. Would there be an overlay where you'd use Max Headroom? Maybe total nuclear annihilation would be Max Headroom. I don't know why. That makes no sense.
Johnny Mnemonic is talking about Max Headroom. He doesn't have enough space.
It's true. Oh, I could. I do need to do a new Johnny.
I mean, yes, I missed my shot, but did you see that?
Tell us about your drain.
Sorry about your drain.
Board Dog, thank you for watching the Drinks with Jack. It was, I find it very embarrassing myself.
I thought it was cute.
I thought the
sound
editing was
wasn't
good.
The sound was a little tricky in that space because we were in the middle of the expo hall on a weird little stage,
There's
and
a lot of
there
sound.
should have been
Ambient sound.
a plug into the sound. But I think I like that they edited in some of our overlay stuff.
Yeah.
They put in the flip out,
Yeah.
which was fun,
Yeah.
and some beautiful, sexy B-roll of your games at
My
home.
beautiful games. At
I didn't get no mention of the games that I have at my house, but I don't have a Stern, not yet.
You do now.
I mean, it hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, but
I have one.
Potential,
My name
yeah.
is on a list somewhere to get one.
They did include your
They did
moonwalk.
include the moonwalk. Yes, they did include the moonwalk. That's pretty good. That's pretty fun.
I don't know if anything can beat Colin's sexy foot though.
Oh, I know when he in the shippy where he lifts it up. It's pretty great.
Oh my god, that
Sensual foot, I should say.
the sensual.
I don't know.
foot.
So Jaded, the video was before she had gotten Farfalla because she got Farfalla on that weekend.
Yeah.
It's true.
So
That's
you
true.
didn't have Farfalla to talk about.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Who does all your art? It's her. She does it.
Although technically the zombies were done by Bo and Little.
That's true. And actually, the skull was done by.
It's true.
Close
That's one
enough.
of my emotes.
So it's a. wherever
Usually
you-
it's pink and purple, but we made it zombie colored.
Yeah,
for this
zombie
occasion.
color. Yes.
I wanted to be in the jar with everyone else.
I'm just gonna lean on this.
You want to lean? Can you not sit anymore? Or your legs hurt?
I don't know. I'm just like. I drove like 3 hours today, so I'm like,
Yeah. You've been sitting a long time.
sitting.
Sitting.
And then I took a nap.
I still don't know how you can take naps without feeling like a total I just feel nuts when I wake up.
Usually a 15-minute nap is perfect. You
Yeah.
don't, you don't wake nuts.
I didn't hit my prison though. I was warm
But this nap was a little bit long, and I woke up like, oh god, am I gonna live through today?
Am I gonna live through today? Your legs hurt the night that Keith played his ball 2 for 45 minutes. Yeah. That doesn't sound at all like something Keith would do.
Yeah.
Sophisticated crowd. Thank you. I'm going to take that one personally.
I like the music there. I think they do a nice mix of music.
It depends on what night you go and who's bartending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like,
And the DJ.
I love
they
when
used to
Jive and
have a
Ivan is
bunch-
there.
Yeah, they used to have
Jive
a
and
bunch,
Ivan is great.
you know, obviously pandemic things messed the.
yeah, we haven't had the Magic
DJs.
Man. We haven't had Justin.
Oh yeah, Justin hasn't been back.
For Magic.
But he
Wednesday
does. But you should go see him at the Magic Lounge.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to go to the Magic Lounge. I love
haven't
the
been to the Magic Lounge.
You haven't been?
No.
It's awesome. You should go.
We shall go.
Grabbing this for just a second.
He was actually there the night that I went there, and I felt weird. It felt like really awkward, and he did come do magic,
Yeah.
like at me and my friend's table, and I
That's
like,
awesome.
but I like felt like I didn't know if I was supposed to be like, oh yeah, remember me from
Remember
the place
me?
over there, like that other place you work?
You can say hi.
I know.
You're like right behind me.
Just hanging out.
I guess I got scared for a second. Let's go scared.
She's being spooky. She's spooking. She's spooking on you.
She's haunting Anna. Do you not like the biscuits, ombre?
The dumb biscuits, I mean, they're great. I like the biscuits sometimes.
Love the biscuits.
But was it you that said that they're not going to ever play again? What's that about? What
It's
are you talking
in
about?
Logan's newsletter.
Why though?
They said they're retiring them and replacing them with a different animatronic dog band.
Oh.
Oh, as long as we still get an animatronic dog band. I mean, I'm all for like changing up the lineup, but I thought it was like just done. I'm like, why would they do
We attended
that?
possibly the last Misfits show ever.
That's awesome.
Or-
Biscuits.
Biscuits
Yeah.
show ever. Maybe the other way around too. Who knows?
Maybe. Okay, as long as it's not like, as long as there's going to be maybe another upgrade or new situation. 'Cause
I was talking to Emily. We were trying to figure out other punny names that they could be named.
Well, maybe they'll just do another band. you
I know, but
Yeah.
like, what is a band?
Well, first we need another band, then we can come up with the name.
Let me see. I was trying to think of a few. Oh,
Clash? The like something that's like pretty, you know, recognizable songs, but that you could.
but it has to be a
with-
it has to be a dog pun.
No, I know. So I'm thinking. Okay, just throwing it out there. What if it
Okay.
was the Clash? What would you make the dog name be?
Maria's
The
crazy.
leash.
The leash.
Every time I hit it, I have to do this thing.
The
Catch.
splash.
The catch.
The catch. See, I just don't think that's clear enough. I feel like it has to be like Ozzy Osbourne. Or
Okay, but if you said to somebody though, we've got an animatronic dog band named the Biscuits. What songs do you think they cover? I don't think you would guess the Misfits immediately. It's only because
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like, so you can kind of be
the
like
Beagles.
okay.
The Beagles.
The
That'd be
Beagles.
funny.
I don't think you have to know
I
it
don't
from
want
the
to
name, you know? I think it just has to be sort of like, oh, okay, that works retroactively. But what would be another good band that they could make?
I thought of one that was kind of funny. It was like, it wasn't Motley Crue. It was something, but it was like a dumb '80s hair band.
Poison, White Snake.
Poison, but it's just called chocolate.
Yes. Dog poison.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Dog poison?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Motley Crue.
It could be the
Scorpion.
the Beagles, but I was.
No, I
Creed, please skip this.
don't know. Somebody, look.
It's not the vibe.
It's not the vibe.
It's not Creed, but also
What
not
was it?
Lifehouse.
Never heard of it. Never heard of Creed.
Falling even
more in love with you. Oh, that's Creed.
Stop it! Stop it!
You hate it so much you had to sing it.
Don't do it.
It's so good.
Thank you. Thank you, the
Really
werewolf. It's okay.
accurate.
We kind of don't want you to hear the music, but also we don't mind if you do. But Queens of the Bone.
Oh my god.
Queen of the Bone Age.
God.
That wins.
Like a hot
Okay.
dog lead singer.
Would love that to
Love
be
that.
what the next
I
Logan
hope that that's what
dog
happens.
band
It would be
is.
so funky.
I want it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Butthole sniffers.
Butthole sniffers! What? That is really great!
And it works with the pinball thing too, doesn't it?
That is great.
It's also very good. It's also very.
This is
You
the
gotta
best
get-
question I've ever asked. I think.
Parksonia's got some good
Good
ones.
social commentary.
Some good ones.
I think my option's pretty good.
What's your option?
A hair metal dog band for Poison, but it's just called Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yep, because that's poison to poison to dogs.
She explained the joke.
We got there.
I don't know how you hit the arena shot with that.
What do you mean with what?
With the crossbow? Yeah, you can do it.
I didn't.
I could.
How can? What do you mean?
One can.
Are you
I think
supposed
she
to?
means. You can. One can. Nice game.
Yay!
We both didn't hit 200 million points though. Why?
There's still time.
199! 99. 99.
There's always time. But, you know.
Niner.
Butthole sniffers. Butthole sniffers. That is just the best.
I don't want that to actually be it.
No, but it's great.
There are a lot, and I have to hear those songs a lot, which I get. I mean, I get.
Oh, who recorded the Biscuits sound?
I don't know. I don't remember.
They did a good job.
No, it was great. Yeah. So they have to probably have a similar sound if they're going to use the same band that recorded the Biscuits. But I don't know if the Biscuits is a real thing. Is it a real thing?
I don't know the logistics of animatronic dog bands.
I don't
and
either.
if they can get DMCA'd. Apparently they can.
Can they?
Ruffers and Sons.
What's that about? What's Ruffers and Sons?
Like
I'm dumb.
I didn't know it was called.
why? I was like, it's very familiar, but I can't think of the actual name of the band. Rufus and Sons? No.
Rufus? I'm very bad with band names, so this isn't my wheelhouse. Or
Unless
should
it's
I say
like a
my
hip hop
doghouse?
group or
I know-
disco.
I know
Right.
disco, I know hip hop, I know Paul Simon.
I mean, you could just have it be Bone Thugs
Oh,
and
yeah.
not even change it.
Bone Thugs. There we go.
Bone Thugs. The Mufflers and Sons.
There you go.
Dolly Barkton.
Oh my god.
Aw.
I think that would be great.
Walk DMC. Lincoln Park! Oh, Lincoln Park! Damn, Parksonian. Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton sounds more like a cat band, though, to me.
Well, they just need to put different ears on those animatronics.
Yeah, it's true.
We're good to go.
Lincoln
True.
Park,
I don't know if they
though.
said it
Lincoln
specifically had
Park.
to be
Wow.
a dog band.
Who wants to go
Let
next?
me look.
It has to be a dog band because they're dogs.
Well, I
I
don't
mean,
know
I guess
if
they
they're
could be
planning on
animals,
completely
other
replacing them. Okay. What happened to the Biscuits? Our animatronic dog Misfits cover band is retiring. Lots of exclamation points. But a new animatronic. Oh, it is a dog cover band.
I
We'll
think
be
they're just gonna
replacing the
redress
Biscuits very
them.
soon.
They're gonna restyle them, and they're gonna
It
come
will
up
be
with.
Okay, so that's when we're doing our launch
Is
party.
that the rush party?
That's the rush party. What if
also
they're?
the reveal.
What if it's like rush, but it's but
Oh, no one wants that
Gr-
though.
And I'm like, no. Rough.
no.
Can I
Rough.
restart this game?
Yeah, but I didn't. But you can.
What if it was kiss, but it was like a 4-letter dog word instead of kiss, and then it was
Like
Kiss
lick?
the dog band.
Lick the band.
I can't
Lick it up. No, you can't. You can't do a hard restart on these ones. It's too old. Let's just ride it out. We're gonna ride it out. And then if we all do.
Sorry.
Rough. Boo.
What if it was a boy band?
Ooh, okay. So like Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet dog toys. I don't know. Backstreet Sparks.
It's right there.
Bark Street. Good Boys.
There just be something with good boys in it.
Yeah.
you open my wine?
Bone Town. Yes.
Ooh, is it good?
Uh-huh.
I want to try it. Is this mine?
I think it was mine. I don't know where mine
You
went,
have the tall
actually.
one. Yeah, I think you grab not that one over there.
This one?
I think so.
I think that's correct.
That one might be mine. The one you're
Well, I'm drinking it, so never mind.
It's all homogenous now.
Heats. Okay, in heats instead of in sync.
I have to leave forever now.
Okay.
That's excellent.
Wow.
Oh God. Sorry, folks.
Like muscles, you know.
They're important.
The Bark Street Good Boys. Yeah, we're faster than chat latency. Okay. Look at those animations. You did a good job fixing the score, Cam.
Oh, good.
Because I'm. Well, hey, I didn't get to nap, and I had the same difficult day as Anna.
It wasn't that bad, but I did have a nap. I had a nap. I also had food.
I didn't have very good food.
I went to Arby's, of course.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. Did you
Curly
get
fries.
Did you get curly fries?
Of course.
Okay, just checking. They have regular fries too now. They
I
don't-
know.
It's weird.
But why would you
I
ever
don't
get
get very
those?
much from Arby's. Usually just the fries and like
Also,
maybe
I think they have Pepsi products, which is what keeps me away.
They don't.
Don't they?
No, they have Diet Coke.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Labbath.
Black Labbit. God damn it. Was that
Yes!
Parksonian again?
Yeah, it is.
Was that Parksonian again?
If I need to come up with a punny name, Parksonian, I'm gonna give you a call.
Yeah,
I don't have your number, but I'm gonna figure it out.
join the Discord, please, because if she's ever like struggling with an overlay concept as well, I think that it's a kind of a similar thing, you know, something funny, something. We often sometimes are like, what
Sometimes
should
like
we do
that,
for this?
yeah.
I mean, honestly, Rebecca does not have any trouble coming up with like 5 options by herself.
Yes.
But
I sometimes struggle really hard with, okay, you're gonna just keep it in the box forever?
well, we can hear it, and then if it's something
be
that's
not
going to
safe
be
for work,
banned,
but
maybe
we'll
it's
get to
probably
see it
be
first.
banned.
If it's very NSFW, then we'll get to.
Chi-Town,
does
I
it
was
like
I
include
was
the word titties or is it like a slur?
I mean,
It's a
either
wide,
way,
you know.
it's going to come through our filter because our filter is extremely sensitive.
Chi-Town, I was coming back from Green Bay, and so I was near Green Bay. That's where the RV was. I don't think
There's also a whole bunch of A&Ws up there, but if you're looking for
there was
curly,
one right across the street.
if you're looking for the curly fries and
Oh,
footlong
Red
hot
Rocket
dogs,
Cult didn't get
Don't go there.
NSFW, but that's funny.
That's just suggestive.
Well, if you know, you know, you know. That's good.
It's too abstract. I don't know the name.
is
Oh,
too
is this like Blue Oyster?
Oyster Cult.
Wow. It works for Godzilla.
I don't know good
Red
bands.
Rocket Cult. Jesus Christ.
In my household, we call it lipstick.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, lipstick. But is that cats or dogs?
Madogna? No, that's stupid.
Madogna?
Like Madonna,
Like
but
Madonna?
Yeah.
What are some...
Now I'm like,
I feel like
no.
dog breeds is where to go.
Dog
like
breeds?
some sort of like
Poodle.
pug,
What's about a poodle? Pug?
Or anything with God in it, but just then saying dog, like I hate dog or dog.
or like
The smashing pugkins?
those smashing puglins.
Public enemy.
That's better.
Public enemy. Yeah, now it's hard to say. Public enemy.
Do you have another ball, or is this?
I
Are
mean,
you player one?
No, I was playing.
I wanted it
Jane's
to be
player one.
amazing.
No. Yes.
Bon Jovi.
No. Yes. Rebecca's right, of course. Well, there's a lot of bone. things
Iron
that
lay
can
down?
happen.
No, that's stupid.
I have a
Every time I
Discord.
say something, Hannah's face just tells me all I need to know. I'll say something stupid and she'll be like,
I have problems with puns. It's my face turns real bitchy when everyone says some.
And the weird part is her husband is
My husband is a
master, and I
He's a
laugh at
pun
every
master.
single one of them.
He loves puns.
Bon Jovi! Oh, Bon Jovi! God damn it. What about ACDOG?
ACDOG?
Yeah, like ACDC instead of ACDOG. Akadaga? Akadaga, yeah.
ABBA, but make it something to do with dogs.
ABBA, but something to do with dogs.
I'm just saying what I want to see in a dog band.
God, I'm trying to think of all the
Arfa,
different...
yeah.
I have to look up.
I love that.
No, I can't. I do have I have a group of friends that play video games every week, and we're old and we play video games. But we call it bone time.
Yeah, I know.
Bone time?
Time to bone.
Time to bone.
Getting in that bone zone?
Yeah.
Sly and the Family Bone? Nice.
Maya and I happen to like
Wu-Tang Clan! What? Wu-Tang? I'm sorry.
I can't. Herstonia is killing me here.
She left forever.
She left because she cannot
Wu-Tang!
contain. I agree, though. Wu-Tang Clan is really, really
Wu-Tang
good.
Clan is where it's at.
That's the one. That's the one.
It is a band. It's
Wu-Tang.
absolutely a band.
Wu-Tang Clan is...
I mean, for the purposes of animatronic,
That's enough. That's enough.
that's enough.
I might, like, literally write these down and hand them to Zesby and be like, here are a
We
dozen...
did this work for you. I'm sure that because in less than a week you're going to reveal it, you don't really need them, but for the future, yes.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan. Oh, man.
Sex-based term. Not the sex-based terms on this good Christian stream.
Parksonian's bill is in the mail. All the Wu-Tang members can be dog puns too. Yes, of course they can.
I'm just gonna drink it out of the same glass. It's fine. I don't like to
dog
create
bastard.
extra dishes.
I mean, it's just too much. It's too much. It's so many things.
Wu-Tang Clan.
You dog. Oh my God.
Wu-Tang.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so dehydrated.
What else? I mean, that's great.
Old dirty bitch.
Good old dirty bitch.
I mean, why not?
I mean, why not allow
It's a
it?
little on the nose.
Dedicated to all the pretty dogs in the world. And all the other dogs too.
And all the ugly dogs too.
Anyway, baby. Old dirty bitch. I feel like if dirty.
I said old doggy bastard, but that works
Blue
better.
healer cult.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, healing, sit. Those are the things dogs do.
But I think a blue healer is actually a type of a dog as well.
Oh.
Baby, I got your milk bone. Oh no.
This wine is sweeter than your wine.
Yeah, because my wine is a little bit earthier and tastes kind of like cheese. It's like it's savory wine. I like to think of it.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Is that
sweet
when you get a
wines.
wine that kind of tastes like butter?
Like I like to say it tastes like cheese. Yeah, I like wine that tastes like cheese.
It's a coincidentally
Imagine
go
being a
well
first time
with
viewer.
cheese.
Honestly, Swearwolf, I think this might be the best stream for a first time viewer to see. Oh. Hey Dan Hazard.
Dan Hazard.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Do you like dog bands?
I hope you like dog bands.
Oh my gosh. Grand Pup Railroad. What did you whisper? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Dogs are neat. They are neat. If you don't know what we're talking about, and maybe you do, maybe you've been following along this entire time, but I'm going to rehash it for those joining in the middle
Please
of this
rehash.
conversation. We live in Chicago, and one of our, if not our absolute favorite place to play in town is Logan Arcade, and they have an animatronic dog band called The Biscuits that plays Misfit cover songs, all rethemed with dog-related terms, and it's absolutely fantastic. But they just announced that they're going to be retiring The Biscuits and introducing a new animatronic dog band, but we don't know
What it is.
And so we thought, hey, what could it be?
Rough Riders. Oh my god.
What would be?
Stop. Drop.
It came in for Bone brand names, yeah.
There you go.
They have not always had that, no.
No,
It was
I mean, few years
a
because
few years
of
ago,
COVID.
yeah, pandemic. But no, they have not always had it. It was
It was quite the to-do when they
It
unveiled
really
it.
was.
It's very
It
cool.
was like it was covered in like plastic,
black
and,
plastic,
and
like
then they opened
garbage
it up.
bag type black, yeah. And it's hard to remember a time now before that.
Yeah,
But
it is.
it isn't. It hasn't been super long. Unfortunately, they are no longer the Biscuits. You will not be able to hear the amazing Biscuits song, Misfits songs. But on February 25th, they're going to be revealing.
25th will be a new band,
and
a
we're gonna be
new
streaming,
dog band.
We're going to be streaming from there, so we will be sure to tell you all about it if you
we
can't
gotta set
make
up
it there
our.
yourself.
We should do the NDI thing and then have our phones.
yeah,
so
we
can
should
show
do that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll let you know who it is, and then we have all of these wonderful suggestions for the
There
next
might
iteration.
be a video of it.
Bonezig.
There absolutely is. I have been in there so many times where I've gotten out of the way of people.
Yeah,
recording.
There's got to be.
it.
So, I mean, I can find out.
David
Maybe
Boney.
Arunus has something.
How about that?
David
Boney.
Boney.
Nice. Okay.
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
It's gonna go on forever. But yes, if you guys,
that was a good one. Paula Abdul.
It's not even worth saying. The only one that came into my brain while I was focusing on Walking Dead and listening to you guys was Metallica.
Metallica. What pet?
Metallica, cute.
Metallica? I don't know.
And y'all ever collab with Dead Flip? Yeah, Dead Flip's our friend. We love Dead Flip. We're
worst
over
there
there all the
right
time.
now.
He's very nice to us.
Yeah,
I like to
guys,
flex the
previous
that I'm one of the
stream.
only ones that actually has a key.
It's true.
He trusts me enough to give me a key.
Speaking of dogs, if you missed out on the Super Bowl stream, they were over
It was
there
recently his birthday too,
streaming,
so happy birthday. Deadpool.
Yeah, happy birthday.
World
yesterday.
Cup Soccer, and Anna debuted her
My first
overlay,
overlay.
which
That's right.
was sort of puppy bowl themed, and it was
It was so cute.
Puppies on it.
yes.
But it's not as cool as Rebecca's art. I just know Photoshop. Kind
They
of.
drink with him on stage. There's a whole to do.
It's true. Yeah. Join our Discord. I think I updated the Discord link on our everything. I hope I updated it.
Although you know
what?
we
Before
get
that-
to stream a lot at Dead Flip Studios, but we don't get to stream with Jack
Just
all that
follow the
often.
channel.
But I know that he doesn't like to. Right now, he's being
Why am I
extra
saying-
careful because of the little kids. So
yeah.
can't get sick and stuff. So he hasn't been streaming with as
Oh,
many people. We used to see him out and about, like streaming on location and stuff, but hasn't been doing that as much anymore.
I think you're 2 walker hooks away from your walker goodness, though.
Walker goodness. Walker Texas Ranger. Well, what are you guys thinking? Because I don't have to work
do you
early,
have to
but I
work?
do have to do.
You have to work tomorrow?
No, I don't have to work at like 9, but I
Oh.
have like some
You
stuff
have
to do at
stuff
like
to-
noon.
Okay, well,
Which isn't that early.
I mean, we can stop whenever. I don't have to work, so I'm good.
Oh, let's play like at least one more game.
One more game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never knew you could stream pinball, and walked into Emporium one day and he was streaming and it was dope. Yeah, and I miss those days, like where
Yeah.
you could like, you just like, oh hey, what's up? Or like he's like walking down the street, like holding his phone like this. And it is hard to stream on location. We actually
is, yeah.
are doing a stream on Friday at Logan on Rush for the new Rush launch,
We're going to be streaming the launch party.
the launch
Yes.
party.
We're not going to be playing.
Yeah.
But we will be commentating and telling you all about what's happening at the party. It's basically
Kelly
like you're
Barson
coming
yet?
and
Ooh,
partying
that's
with
a
us. Essentially.
Good one. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he does earth downs.
No. They both laughed. They both laughed. Lindsay's like, I'm too young for that joke.
I'm not too young for that joke, Kelly Barson. Since you've been gone, I'll never walk again. You know, when you leave and your dog's all sad.
Oh, okay. Say no more treats. Yeah, yeah.
Into the kennel, yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if the biscuits turned into like just like a belting
Amazing.
version of
Like,
a lady somehow? That would be a different vibe.
it would be a different vibe.
Ooh.
What?
I'm glad I finally caught a stream. I've seen some of y'all at Royal Palms.
Me. I'm the shuffleboarder.
Oh,
Hey!
Dan. It's Dan Hazard.
That was so good. I had to tell the boy.
She does Royal Palms. Yeah.
Hydrant Peaser.
Sir. It's very bad. They're all bad.
Is there? Can we make one from Beyonce? Be. I feel like. I don't know.
It's hard. Puns are hard, man.
Puns are hard. Destiny's puppies. It sounds like I'm talking about their boobs. That's a terrible name.
Destiny's Puppies.
Destiny's
It's like a
Puppies.
whole new band, just their boobs.
A whole new band. Well, it's the time of night, kids. When we're talking about Destiny's puppies. I hope they actually have puppies, like actual dogs, like puppies.
What? Who?
What
do you say?
Everybody should have puppies.
Yes. Everyone.
Everybody should have puppies.
Puppies are great.
Puppies are great. Puppies are great. Which actually we haven't talked about it, but speaking of Dead Flip, I think they got some kittens.
They got kittens.
They got kittens.
Laura
I'm
and
so
Jack got
jealous.
kittens, and they're very cute, and they're both black, and they're
Oh,
adorable.
so cute. I want a kitten.
You should get a. Oh yeah. you
Uncle
have a-
John's.
Uncle John. That's your new kitten's name. It's just Uncle John.
My cat's name is Uncle John's.
But you have to say it like
John's.
Uncle John.
This is Anka, and this is John. Uncle John's.
Okay, this is very dumb. You guys.
My goal in life is to just talk in TikTok speak until Lindsay loses her shit, and it doesn't take long before she loses her shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one else knows what you're talking about.
All
No.
the time.
Ooh, Queens of the Bone Age.
We did do Queens
We
of
did
the
do Queens of the
Bone
Bone
Age. And that is a good one.
Okay,
That's
here are
a
my
good one,
favorites.
It's not bad. I'm
That's
gonna
one of my
Wolf-Tang,
favorites. too.
Wolf-Tang Clan is
Wolf
up
Wolf
there.
Tang
Wolf-Tang
Clan.
Clan.
Wolf.
Wolf-Tang. Paula Abdul is really good. Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul is great. And then Lincoln Bark. Lincoln Bark was a good one.
No.
Butthole Sniffers. Yeah, Butthole Sniffers was in there too, and that was a good one as well.
Yeah. Have you got? Did you really say two that already had been done, Dan?
Yeah.
How?
They're good jokes.
Dan
They're
must be a pun master.
I guess they're good. I hope one of them is the real new band. Mm-hmm. Because those are good names. I like both those names quite a bit.
Butthole Sniffers.
Butthole Sniffers. That's my game. Hey, $1 short still could mean you get some dollars.
Yeah.
You know. Just you're $1 short.
True.
Bark this way.
Woo!
Spicy.
What?
Really crazy, like.
Oh,
Flipper
okay.
past
I was like,
looking at the pinball. My
She's
bad.
watching the pinball.
Sorry for watching the pinball
Good. I
stream.
know I'm good if you're watching the pinball. It's good. It's
This is the
good.
sounds that I make when I'm like in bed by myself.
She's
watching the
doing really
stream.
well, and I didn't want to talk about it.
It just went really crazy.
Let's talk about it now.
See.
What did she do? What was she
It was
doing?
just some fancy flipper juggling, and it made me make
I
a
see.
stupid sound with my mouth that I now regret.
What other places do you make sounds?
Aerosmith? Huh?
Wow.
What?
I don't know.
Are you talking about farts?
She said sound with my mouth. Of course it was with your mouth. You're farting on the street.
You don't know. Maybe she is.
Dun, dun,
Maybe we
dun.
all are.
Well, I don't hear it.
Silent but deadly.
Should I have wine or beer? Wine.
Probably wine. Because I don't want to be here for that much longer. So, like, one game, and then I probably should go home.
And you're good.
Yeah, I'm driving home.
Is this the last
Crop dusting. Hey, man, trans. We talked about that last time. The area in Logan I affectionately call Crop Dust Alley because it is. You'll be playing something in that row, and you'll just hear them smuggling ducks all the way to the bathroom. Well, all the way to the bathroom.
Never heard that in my life.
You've never heard the term smuggling ducks?
Never.
Well, just picture it in your mind, and it kind of describes perfectly the sound that you would hear of somebody just going.
That is very good.
We used to in our household growing up. Also, if you farted, if you like farted and you could hear it. I can't remember. Maybe it was my sister that said it the first time. She's like, "Who cut the cheese without passing the crackers?" That's like such a total like 11-year-old thing to say. Like sassy preteen. Cut the cheese.
Oh, crying.
Yeah, I mean that is effective.
Did it.
Visible farts, crapping your pants. 2-0, you got the 2. You got best of 2.
I don't know why that became a thing that it did. Yeah.
Is it me right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. Take your time. We're just talking about sharks.
Take your time.
The curtains waving. Oh, have you guys have seen those like UV the UV videos of people in the airport, like where it's just like the outline of them and you could see the cloud of smoke coming out of their ass? Have you guys seen those?
I've never experienced
Oh,
this
man.
before.
It's great. It's great. Like if you just look up like visible farts, you will find a video of an old man on like a UV
Are you sure
video.
that's what you're gonna get? Are you
farting.
totally sure?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, don't just Google that willy nilly. That might not. I'm gonna pass.
Willy nilly.
I'm a pass. Let me see. Let me see.
Crying. I love it.
I told you.
Cry
It
when
would
I
take
laugh so
long.
hard too. It's the best. Oh, I love it.
I can't have that in my history. Hey, we had to look up. I had to look up Bussy earlier. And that's really gross. Pretty crazy. What? That's a crazy word.
God.
What did you look up?
That word.
Okay.
That's something I didn't know.
Didn't either. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry.
On the jobs. On the
Yeah.
jobs. I was called
If I have a
Socrates,
dream that involves
when
that
you were on
word.
the jobs.
Oh my god. I have to watch that. We do need to create that channel in Discord for my own retroactive homework.
I just want to create it so that you
Spy
see
farts.
all the things that I see and randomly reference on a regular basis.
Sounds like a subreddit they would have banned back in
That was
2013. Oh.
Okay, so Wapia
Jesus.
did not like my Uncle John's. He didn't like it.
It wanted you to sing some 90s hip hop.
I wanted 90s. I wanted
Sad.
90s hip hop. I wanted me to sing
Oh.
Pony.
Jenny wine. I also would like you to sing some Pony.
Let's do it. I do want to find the video of the.
I can't wait to find out what the dog band is, guys. I think we've hyped this up as much as it could possibly be hyped at this point, for me personally. if we find out that it's cats, we're just gonna lose our shit. And then all of next
Oh my
stream
God, if it's
will
cats.
be devoted to future cat bands. But they did say dog bands. They did say that.
They did say dog.
in the announcement. So, what?
I think I'm better at that.
Okay.
You think you're better at cat puns?
Okay.
Wait.
Oh no! What?
What was that? What was that?
I'm gonna tell you. It was a YouTube video. The YouTube video was titled "People
Farting on thermal camera in public."
Thermal camera in public. I didn't really know.
There's a dog!
The dog was farting?
dog fart, yeah.
I don't even care if it's real or
Ray
fake.
Parker
It's
Jr. Ooh,
hilarious. That was funny. Thank you for that.
It's a good one.
Why?
It's so funny because they're all
so
just like
funny.
A lot of people
I
love
love it.
farts.
I love
a lot of people think
farts are
funny.
usually funny. I don't want to say they're always funny.
Is that real?
Aren't they funny?
real? Is that really what happens? Is that what it really?
It's a hot tuft of
I don't
air.
care. It's,
Haven't you seen people light their farts on fire and stuff?
yeah, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't know. That must be like
It's gas coming out of your
like
butt.
that's like a 70 degree. There's got to be that's like a 60 or 70 degree like locale.
Yeah.
I feel like because
Yeah.
like no way you're picking that.
Okay, one more game and then I want to go.
Farts are
I'll
warm.
need to leave.
What are you talking about?
For once, Rebecca.
That vid looks very fake.
It's probably very fake.
It
I'm
does
sure
look-
it's very
Could be
fake.
It
Could be
does
fake.
look fake, but it made me laugh.
But it's pretty
served
funny.
its
It was
purpose.
pretty funny.
Okay, this is the last game, you guys.
Last game.
What do you want to happen?
Oh, who was playing pinball? Who's doing?
I would like
who's looking at some
to
things?
get higher than 199 if I can. You know?
How are you going to do that?
I would like to get my drop targets down and get some modes. Maybe if I start Riot and I can actually hit that shot, I can start the 2 times scoring and get like a good stacky McStackerton up in that business. High scores.
Yeah.
I won't turn into a pumpkin. It's just, you know, I have been having to work earlier, and so I'm trying to stay on a schedule where I'm not staying up till 4 in the morning because then I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
go to sleep when I should.
Anna and I
and
are
I
in
feel like
the,
shit because I'm an old lady.
the new position of we both have tomorrow off.
Yes.
I didn't find that out until like 2 days ago, but it's
That's
awesome.
awesome. I remembered it when I woke up from my nap, and I was like, oh, I just want to sleep forever. And then I was like, oh, I have tomorrow off. I'll get up.
Or maybe all the people in the video. Chill Hills.
We need to stay and play.
We were just talking about farts.
But we would rather stay and play.
Welcome.
This
Oh,
is-
and we're also making dog band puns like Wolf Tang Clan and Paula Abdul.
That's a good point, Parksonian. They don't have warm breath, only farts. Like, are they not breathing?
Exactly.
Parksonian, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm always
We're
suspicious.
dissecting a YouTube video that supposedly
Something made me laugh.
people farting in public on
And I'm
thermal
immediately
cameras.
like, is this as funny as I
Hi,
think it
Yo-Yo, or
is?
something like that. How's it going? We're
or something like
That's the name!
That's the name!
That was amazing because as soon as I heard her say that, I'm like, Anna, okay, you're just getting a little, oh, nope, she did that. Completely pronouncing it correctly. Yo-Yo or something like that. Great name.
That is a great
Great name.
well
That's a
done.
great name.
How was Minecraft today?
It might not have been Minecraft.
Oh, that's true.
Joe is diverse. He plays
That's
walkabout mini golf with the best of them. We're the best of them. We're not. But we like to play
I
walkabout
think
mini golf.
I've seen he plays Pokemon too, right?
And pinball.
Oh, Pokemon.
Pokemon
Oh,
tonight.
nice. I never
Nice
played
werewolf.
Pokemon, but I kind of want to start now as an adult woman. I don't care. That's fine, right?
Why not?
Almost all of the adults
Okay.
play
Bye,
Pokemon.
Werewolf, leaving us with the Robos. Nice.
My kid came
I
in the
honestly
other day
think that's
when y'all
probably
were
a high
streaming.
contender
Sometimes
as a biscuit.
our friends show their
replacement.
mom our stream and we say the F word. Yeah, that happens.
What? Wait, that just happened to me. I need to. What? Yeah, that just happened to me. I was on vacation with my mother and some friends, and they were like, yeah, I know you stream, but I've never gotten to watch it. You never let me watch it. And it's not about letting, but maybe I don't. Just say, hey, come check out the stream.
I did that. I
So
said the F word.
I wanted to be like, all right, here, like, quickly, I'll just throw some of our clips. And I didn't realize how literally all of our clips are, when one or all of us are freaking out about something or other. Usually involves
It's usually me
a
saying,
lot of
what the F is
expletives.
that? What the F was
Or
that?
me saying she ass tilted or something, and I was like, okay. And they laugh. I mean, it was fine, but also,
Yeah. Who's next? You're next.
okay.
Because it's player 4. Because it's
Becca
4.
is pumpkining right now. It's
I'm
the
not
first
pumpkining.
time.
I'm not pumpkining.
It's the first time Rebecca has pumpkined.
I'm not pumpkining. I'm awake. I'm alive. I have to
Oh.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always awake. Doesn't mean I'm not pumpkining.
What's the
Maybe
definition of pumpkining?
pumpkining means you have
I used to
go
be
home.
my dad used to call me Pumpkinhead.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you have like an orange head or
No, it's just like it was like just like a term of endearment, like a just like you Pumpkinhead. But it wasn't pumpkin. It was pumpkin. Pumpkin. No P.
pumpkin?
Not
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead.
There was a dog at one of my first jobs that was named Pumpkin, and it was the cutest.
Ooh, you hit Cherry Bomb for the first time. That's awesome, Joe.
Oh, Cherry Bomb is one of the best.
I love it. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't updated the code on Guardians to where you can hear the mixtape songs during modes. Because they probably spent so much money on licensing.
Yeah.
And, like, anytime you hear, like, one of the mixtape songs, you know you're not in a mode. And that's why I like Cherry Bomb so much, because Cherry Bomb is just a great song.
ran over and was like, "Am I in trouble?" That's cute.
Apparently she has never heard me shout her name.
Oh,
No, I'm,
She's teapotting.
she's not really teapotting.
no.
But I feel you. I agree.
I mean, it's after midnight.
I'm feeling awakened.
I gotta do my Wordle.
for the first time all day,
Did you do
so
your
I'm
Wordle
super
yesterday?
tempted to stay up
Yeah.
really late too.
You
but-
have 21,000 unread emails.
wow, outed her.
I
Just
cannot.
right there.
I cannot.
Don't ever unlock your phone next to Anna because she will read what's on the screen
21,000.
immediately.
Just delete them. Why do you keep
At this point, I can't.
Yeah.
I get like 50 a day.
I hear music. Damn it, I was one shot away. Yeah, same. 44,000. Got her beat, Joe.
You have 44? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I skim and I see what's important and I read what's
And
important.
then you
you
just
know?
delete it.
No, I definitely.
And then it's
I
red.
can't show you
Okay.
how many I have.
How many do you have?
I'm not even. I'm gonna look right now.
I have none.
Good for you.
I can't zero out my inbox.
I got Joe beat.
What?
57,000
57,287.
What are you doing?
We don't know how to.
She got me beat by less than 1,000. This feels like a pinball game right now. Oh my god!
How many what?
58 something she had. I had 57. She
They're
just
literally
beat
all
me.
just-
This is just in
So
bonus.
Anna is
She got me in
appalled.
bonus.
Anna is appalled by us right now. Here's why I saved mine though, because I work in email marketing and they're all pretty much
Well, I have 4 actually right now.
promotions. So I just save my promotion. So I go back and have shit to do.
Whatever. I'm just
Why
saying.
would I ever delete them?
We don't need to justify ourselves. It's just. I'm
Listen,
just saying.
Gmail is free.
We made it
I don't
into
have
a
to delete
competition,
shit.
as we will, as we're wont to do, and
Well,
I
I don't-
can't believe you know.
I can
You
delete
lost. You just
1,500
lost.
to
But
make
she
you
just
feel
beat me in bonus. Ugh, man.
It's also just one of
I
my
feel like
email
I'm the
accounts.
winner.
Just one. I know. We all just looked at one of our emails. Anna's like, I don't even know what to
I
do.
think
with
we're
both of
playing
you.
golf.
I don't know what to
And
do.
I'm the
anymore.
winner. Is what's happened.
Probably, but right now we made it about who's got the
Winning
most.
at
Well, I've made it
crude
about
emails
me.
is relative. It's a utility for me.
I have 4. And that's only because I've been getting these automated emails from my server, and it's very annoying. I have to turn it
I'm just
off.
like, I have to go back and reference stuff a lot of the time, and I get worried about deleting things.
You don't delete it. You just archive it, or like
Well, how much stuff is in your archives?
a
then?
ton.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing for me. Mine's
Gigabytes.
just unsorted.
Yeah, but you don't leave it unread. I just say I mark all these
It's
as
not
read.
necessarily
I say
true.
mark as
Anna,
read.
Anna also has read
I
receipts
could mark
on
my
her
whole
text
inbox
messages.
as read. There's probably hundreds
So
of
she's just
thousands of
you know,
read emails in there.
She's got a different, better way of operating her digital life. Than
Look,
we do.
there are
So you still have
entire
the emails, they're just read.
there are companies out there
how
that
does that
actually offer services to clean your inbox out.
I don't need people knowing
I don't
my
need people in my
information
shit. Yeah, no, it's true.
in my business.
Oh, and Wordle. See, I just
doesn't
talked
hurt
about doing a
anything.
Wordle, and Joe Hill's got 2, right? Damn, nice
job,
one.
Joe.
That's a good one.
He did that
That's a
just
good
so
one.
we would
Don't give
brag
us
about
any
it on
hints.
stream.
Don't give us any hints. No hints.
Fucked up. Did you see my shitty fuck up?
No, we were talking about Joe Hill's is 2 on Wordle.
I think I'm just too tired. I think it's time.
Oh, now who's pumpkining? Pumpkinhead.
I'm teapotting. Okay. I don't pumpkin.
They're like. You heard today was hard. Oh shit! Don't. Well, no.
Too many things to know.
Well, okay, Dan, you're probably talking about today's, but after midnight, it's tomorrow's. It's the new one. So
Yeah, it's only been 7 minutes.
it's
17
been
minutes.
Yeah,
of
that,
today.
I don't think that it's the same one.
Lindsay and I are just gonna keep playing while you guys teapot yourselves.
Can teapot or you guys can stay streaming if you want. Lindsay's thinking about it. Look at those
Yeah,
eyes.
you guys could stream. That would be awesome.
And me and Anna can just
we
go
could just
home because
leave.
we're old.
What happened to my wine? Is that it?
My wine.
Did you just take my wine?
No, but I was
My
sitting
wine.
there and then we moved. I got up to play the game.
Well, why is your wine so much more than my wine?
Is that mine?
Who's lipstick? Lipstick.
There's
I don't know.
it's hard to say. I don't know either.
She took my
Well,
wine.
okay, wait.
I was sitting there.
Mine was right here.
Do you drink yours from here?
I was sitting right there.
I know, but do you drink it from the stem?
Probably.
Anna, do you drink it
I
from
go
here?
like this.
Okay, because this has
Lots of
got a
fingerprints on it,
lot
but
more
There's fingerprints on it, both
fingerprints on this
of them.
one.
Forensic.
I drink from the step.
And well, this
This
was
is
yours
glows.
though.
Yeah.
This is glows.
Anyway,
What if it's
there's
stemless? I
still
hold it
there's
from the bottom.
plenty.
Okay, this isn't me. This isn't me. Fine.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I never sat over there. Like, this is my seat.
Okay,
This is my seat.
let's go. We're drinking. This is we're
We've
in
been
the Princess
drinking.
Bride right now. Do I choose the glass in front of me?
Ooh, I think I got yesterday's in 3 too, Transmeta. But I actually don't remember. And
I
it
did.
won't
I
say
also
me.
got yesterday's in 3, but I got very lucky on a very, I guess.
Bye,
guest that
Parksonian.
revealed a letter to me that was very.
Send Rebecca the bill.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks
You
for
see
all the
how
puns.
You don't want to watch me.
Bye,
do that.
Parksonian.
No, I
See
think
you on
this
Thursday
isn't-
and Friday and wait, when are we streaming next Friday?
Friday? Or I mean, unless you guys want to do a
one
Thursday
more
stream.
game.
We could
One
set up
more
at Logan
game.
on Thursday night.
It's true, but you can also. But you're gonna leave it here tonight anyway.
We are gonna leave it so we can play on Thursday. Here.
Right. Either way.
I have tentatively in my calendar in March to play roller
Good night,
games.
pumpkin wompkin.
Roller games.
Probably any time after
Pumpkin wonkins.
mid-March, and would be fine.
Was there anybody? Are you guys gonna stay streaming?
No, but I think we should play one more. These are, you know. Joe Hill and all of his friends just came.
That's
to hang out
true.
with us,
Joe's here.
and
Joe's here.
Really bad game.
we just had a really bad game.
Yeah. Okay. We can play one more.
My God, look at this dumb game.
I just haven't been. Look at this stupid fucking game.
Stupid game for babies.
Good night, pumpkin lumpkins.
Dumb game for babies.
Oh, Joe Hill's is legally distinct from Stephen King's son, Joe Hill. Just so you know. I didn't know his son was named Joe Hill. Why isn't Joe King?
Woo!
We're worthless. We're worthless for those.
I just can't see it because there's this screen in my way.
But you have one
Guess I
right
can
there.
Watch it. It's
private
literally
screen.
the same screen. But you know.
Don't look at me.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
What? Oh,
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. Yeah, that movie I don't remember that everyone remembers.
But they also made a pinball machine and put a big swan as the top of it.
Oh, so Joseph Hillstrom King chose Joe Hill for his pen name.
Yeah.
You got to be Joe King.
I saw what you did there.
That was great. High five. I do a thumbs up and say high five.
High five. High five. High five.
It's like a Borat movie.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Great success.
Oh Lord, are we sure we want to play one more game?
You were the one that said you wanted another one because that game was stupid.
Mine was stupid. Look at my dumb score. Oh no, you can't see it now.
No, just start
Thank
it. Just do it again.
Look at it. You don't
God. Don't look at
You
it.
can if you
Don't
want.
look at it. God damn it.
Wow. It's for the emails, isn't it?
Do you want to go first?
No, I went first
You
last
want to go
time.
last? Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Sure. I think Jane should go last, but okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Anna
She had the 4.
Anna had the 4
She had the
million.
4.
I'm known for having very bad games. That's
That
something
is
I
not what you're known for. It's not at
Almost the
all.
opposite.
Not at all.
That made Jane drain. And that's
For having
Turn it off. I'll go first.
very
Nah. Yeah, no one saw that. That's it. We were all in a feud.
What are you talking about?
So let's commentate everyone's game here for the last game of the night. Let's just talk about the game.
Those were
She's
here
still gonna
since
have
the
a ball
last
save
time you
after
were
that.
here.
And she got her ball back.
I don't know that they're not okay,
She doesn't want us to talk about the game.
but you can like
Okay,
you
she's
can
trapped
totally
up.
open them
She's
up
going
and
for those
investigate
drop
because they're
targets.
either going to be thrown
But
away
she
or
got
the
fucked by that fucking magnet because this
a
game
little
is
dry.
terrible.
But you can try.
Uncle John.
I can't wait to see this for real.
They're like, it's gonna be disappointing.
Yeah.
It is very disappointing.
But there is chocolate that's good there.
Who's next?
You.
Okay.
I am.
I appreciate it anyway.
Peanut butter M&Ms we have as well.
I shouldn't be
If you're not into peanut butter, I can't help you. No, actually, you like the Ferrero Rochers?
I didn't see nothing. You were trying to be nice, Jaded, and we're just like, no! She got the lowest score!
Did you guys see that? I'm too tired. It was like, shoot.
Put this whole thing in my mouth real quick.
This was your idea.
It was our idea.
Mom.
Oh god.
Did everyone get a Ferrero Rocher but me?
I took a peanut butter cup. You want a peanut butter cup?
Nah.
You want a Ferrero Rocher?
Nah. I'm okay. On my way.
You want a Ferrero Rocher? Ferrero Rocher? Ferrero. Wah, 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 wah. Do you still hate this game?
Yes.
Okay.
You played one of the best games of the night.
You did have one of the best.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you had like.
I had less than both of you in both of your best games.
But we don't hate
But you
this
didn't
game.
have the worst best game.
I had the worst best game.
I
You're
had
the
the worst
worst
best
best game.
You
Worst
did-
best
Are you
game.
sure about that?
I think so.
Well,
I had the worst best game.
now you can turn that around though.
Let's see.
We can see. The problem with this game, it's 100-fold.
Okay. Tell us the 100-fold.
No, it's just that the game has the feed from the fucking pop bumpers.
That's
crap.
very true.
And that's number 1. Number 2 and 3 there are 2 magnets that are dicks.
Not the dick man.
Number 4,
Dick magnets. What if they were shaped like dicks under the playfield? And be like, they actually are dick magnets.
number 4 is just the drop targets are how
You do everything.
how you die,
So many
how
things.
you drain. That's how you do.
Yeah.
That's how you play the game, and that's
It's true. It's true.
sucks. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, every time I play this game, I'm like, I just want to like hit the cool ramps and shit. But then I was like, well, I guess I have to play the game, which means I have to hit all the crappy shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're circling back around to the fact that you cannot just hit the cool ramps and shit. It's true. You
Ooh, a
have
grace
to-
period.
You have to do the
It's not fun.
hard things.
It's not fun. I
Ooh.
wish there was a
Ooh,
better
careful.
balance between hard things and ramps. I guess.
It's great.
It is definitely one of those games where it's not very intuitive how to
No, that's
progress.
true. That's true.
And so
And-
I didn't know a lot about this game until somebody told me how
Yeah.
to play because it's not very apparent.
the
what to
same
do.
person probably told us both
Kate
how to
Porter.
play. And she owns this game as well.
It was Kate Porter.
It was Kate Porter. It was Kate Porter.
Kate Porter.
Kate Porter.
Hey, Porter told us how to put it in.
Well, but she was even at the time. I didn't even know what the concept of a multiplier was, and so when she starts trying to explain to me what the like light in the inlanes, she's like, "This is a shot multiplier," and I'm like, "Wait, what? No, I can't. I keep up. I don't." She's like, "Yes, you can. Just listen to me." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am," and it was awesome because
She's amazing.
that also made me realize like this is in other games. There are things called playfield multipliers, bonus multipliers, shot multipliers, and she unlocked that world of pinball through this game, and that's why I will love it, even though it is kind of evil.
It just has 4 bad things about it.
100-fold.
4 and 100 are the same. Each one's worth 25.
That's a multiplier. That's Anna's multiplier. 25x.
Yeah. Here's some things I like about the game. The sounds are good. The sounds are good.
What's your favorite call out? Nice. Good.
It's all juicy.
That sounds.
That one.
The juicy growls.
This is you again. You just
Like
walked
someone
away.
growling with a sinus infection.
I'm sorry.
Wait, wasn't I playing?
What?
Pinball folk.
No, you remember you restarted. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. Also, the crossbow. Every time I see it down here in the underneath the horde and these lights. You see that crossbow? Everyone?
Yes.
Huh? We need a telestrator. We gotta figure that out.
That looks like an IUD.
It does look like an IUD.
It's the one weapon you don't want.
That is definitely something that it does look like.
And that is another thing about this game that I find that kind of
I've
enjoyable.
never thought that before in my life.
You're never gonna be able to see it any other way.
Are you kidding me? I can't look at that and not see it. This is the only thing I remember about this game.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, it is the weapon I want, but also, you know,
It
Never
needs a
thought
string.
that
Yeah,
before.
you can't really see the string.
needs a string.
Why is it right?
Like, what are you talking about? Like
so
the little cut, the
hard?
cutout? I can't even see it right now. All right.
What? This
No,
this one.
Oh,
That
that.
looks like an IUD
Oh.
to me. And I the
You're
first
talking about the big metal,
Yes!
the big metal cannon.
Talking about the
wow.
crossbow.
Luckily, no.
And,
Luckily, no.
Looks
That's
like a
more like
and
a
I thought you were
secular-
like,
gynecological
I honestly
instrument.
thought there was some like punch out in the metal on it that looked like,
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. It's
Okay.
just this cut. It's just this cutout
Oh,
right
okay.
here. And that's the first time I play the game. I saw this IUD, and that's every time I play it. I see it.
What's the problem? What's wrong with an IUD?
Nothing. I said that's one of the things
Oh,
I
it's one
enjoy.
of the good things.
I like about this. It's that the designers had no idea what an IUD was and thought, let's just put this crossbow in.
Oh, come on.
I mean, they might know
Maybe
what it is,
the maybe
but
the
they might not know
maybe
what it looks like.
maybe the designers of the IUD thought, let's make it look like a badass crossbow.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It definitely looks like an IUD though. It really does.
It does.
It really does. It's
I'm gonna murder them sperms. Shoot them up. Yep.
shoot 'em up.
You know that that's exactly what it does.
You got it.
Sperm killer.
I also think of every time he says multi-kill, I think of
Multipass.
Multi-pass.
from Fifth Element.
Multi-kill. Which is the pinball machine we
That
would
was my
all
last
love.
ball.
No,
Still, that was fucking bullshit.
that's ball 2. You said you were too
mine on?
tie-tie.
I think so. I think I played it.
Do the right thing.
I'm over it. I'm done.
Okay.
Let's look who we're rating.
I don't know if anybody's even playing some pinball tonight. Sunday night? Where's
People are
Los?
playing pinball.
Frisco is playing. He's playing some virtual pinball after dark.
Oh. That's the late show.
The late show.
Space time. Saw that coming. But didn't do the right things to fix it.
There's one other game where I look at the inserts and I see something different and wrong.
What's that? What game is that?
And that is RoboCop.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know how on the jump ramp there's like 3 pictures of different dudes and
Yeah.
they light up.
Yeah.
One of them will never not look like Ruth Bader Ginsburg to me.
I love that. Oh my god.
Do you know which one?
I don't remember
It's
which
probably
one.
Emil. I think it's Emil. He's the one with glasses.
Is that the
But
yellow?
I'm
Is that
like,
the yellow guy? The yellow one?
I can't not see it.
Okay, I'm gonna look next time.
I'm totally gonna
Where are you, Mr. Wombat, with your
Yeah.
new RoboCop?
I know.
Congrats again.
Congrats
jealous,
again.
Jealous,
amazing.
jealous.
Jealous.
Um,
Jealous.
I did play it.
The
I did
music
play a
at
bunch of it at
RoboCop.
Logan the last time I was there. It's the
District
best
82 needs one.
sound. I know. Get rid of Police Force and get RoboCop
Oh,
in there.
absolutely.
Come on, it still counts as a classic too.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
Eric, come on. He's not watching, but
I know.
Get rid of police force.
District 82.
Oh,
Swap out Police
yeah,
Force
no.
for RoboCop.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of furry police.
Ooh, you have a pinball date next weekend, huh, Dan?
oh, top pinhead knows. Yellow insert on RoboCop is Bodicker.
Okay,
Or
Boddicker.
Boddicker.
Bodicker.
Bodicker.
Moniker.
Let me look. I don't.
I don't really know how to pinball date. Sorry. What's a good thing to do on a date at pinball?
Split flip.
Split flip.
flip.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'm gonna look up RoboCop and see if I
Teach
can.
rules without
And if you
seeming
don't
like
know
you're
what
way
split
too far
flipping
up your
is,
ass
one
about
of
it.
you plays one flipper and one of you plays the other, and it requires standing really close. Or not, you know, but...
Okay. You guys can all just go out.
I can't see the.
You can also play cooperatively.
I'll let you guys know.
Actually, Dan, if your pinball date happens to be on the 22nd at Logan,
Yes, that's on
it's
Tuesday.
22222, and that is in lieu of what they used to do on Valentine's Day. It was a split flipper competition. They are doing it on 22222 called the duel or something.
duel.
The duel. But even if it's not
They're
Tuesday,
spelled differently. Those words.
yes, the duel.
The duel.
Okay.
And that is a really good excuse to play split flipper. So you don't seem creepy if you might. I don't know. You might.
You might. You're like, can we
Can
split
we
a
can
supple
we,
hit
can we just
flipper?
split flip it? I mean, we
That's
split
how you
all
be
the
creepy.
time.
So here's the
Like,
move.
here, let me-
we gotta get closer. Here's the move. You put your credits in the game. You do your 2 for 3 value credits.
Oh, she's got this.
Accidentally add 3 players.
Uh-oh.
Wink.
Okay.
And then you say, let's split flip.
She
the
knows
third
the.
player.
She knows the. She
And then
knows
you can
it.
also be explaining too, like how
How
the
many
whole thing
awkward pinball
works.
dates I've been on in my
So
time.
many awkward pinball dates. That's her move, guys.
Your birthday is
That's not my
2222. Nice, Black Sun, and you're
It's just a
44.
move that I know of.
That's good stuff, man.
Excellent.
That's good stuff.
Happy early birthday.
2 times 22 is 44, but also 22 plus 22 is 44.
You can show up solo on Tuesday and just spontaneously be like, I
Yep.
would like to join the duel.
And there'll probably be other.
And, you know, it's like it's
solos.
basically a blind date.
Solos.
Though they're. Why was that funny?
I don't know, you both are giggling.
What's about
It
solos?
sounded funny coming from you. Oh, they're so bad.
I may or may not be there, Dan, because that's my shuffleboard night, as you know. But we often go to Logan after shuffleboard, so we'll see.
Nice in the last situation.
Nice job.
Thank you. I couldn't hit that tunnel shot at the very end, though. I really wanted to get that last tunnel because I had 2 times running because I had the
Okay.
ride a couple times.
Wow, jaded. Yeah, that's next level. All right. Has anyone ever done this? Ghost?
What if you slap save and injure your partner?
You stand behind the other and you're the hands for the other player?
Oh, so like the person
So you're-
that is
so you're
playing, so
just
you're like right, left, right, because you
sandwich.
can't, because your hands are underneath them
yes,
playing
like
like
this.
that.
Yeah, okay.
And so you have to be like right, left.
Eh.
It's very
Sounds
intimate.
so annoying. It sounds so annoying.
Yeah.
Is it annoying? you
I
played
can
it
imagine
on
you
Charlie?
being really annoyed.
Oh,
I don't think I played that way. I would.
Did she want to
I feel
rage
like I
still?
just like caught the dog. Like it's like, no, blah, don't do it.
Don't you dare.
Or like a kid, or like a cat. Oh no, the cat
I
that's
agree
about
there.
to knock the
Definitely
glass
not
off.
Definitely not
the
a first
table.
date move. Don't first date ghost.
Yeah, don't ghost on the. Well, I mean, ask consent.
Stand up.
It's not what they're talking about.
Oh, ghosted. We're talking about. There's a way that you can play collaborative. Yeah, where you put your hands underneath. And so the person is standing in front of you, and you have to flip, and they have to be like left, right.
Oh.
Yeah. You're their hands, but you can't see. So.
That does sound.
It is. I don't think it's working right now. They do. I don't think it's working right now. Sorry. It was almost a sentence.
It was almost a sentence. This
That's
is our.
my
This
favorite,
is
so
100%
I'm really sad
our
that
last
it's
game.
not.
Like it's my last game. I need to go home. I need to go home. It looks like. Yeah, I mean, it does look like Frisco is the only other pinball player
Well,
right now.
in Laser Los's defense, was also probably driving back from District 82 today.
Yeah, and
had,
his
like
much
twice
longer drive.
as far to go. So we could barely make it here. You know,
Tried to do a collab playing Monsters Wizard mode where someone stands behind me and plays a lower playfield. It didn't work well.
oh man,
Wow, Jaden.
yeah,
That
Okay.
was way harsh, Ty.
exactly. Way I don't feel like I need to justify myself to you.
But so should we go to Frisco?
No, but Jaded, I did get the 208, so it's fine. Rebecca got the 104. Nicely done.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. So we're gonna raid Frisco. He's playing some virtual EM games right now.
What? Virtual EM? I didn't even know that was a
EMs.
thing that existed.
He's playing like a whitewood
bad last
or a wood rail.
That's cute. Just still
We're
in
gonna
game.
pop over to Frisco, watch some virtual pinball after dark.
It's the late show.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll do some ghosting.
Frisco Pinball is also a virtual mini golf player, by the way. So,
Oh, I didn't know that.
all you Joe Hills
Did I know that?
fans, and not based in San
Maybe
Francisco.
I did know that, actually. Now I remember. Yes.
Nice. Well, hey you guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Super fun. Thanks for all the dog
virtual mini golf.
band punt.
I'll tell you about it. We'll get into it.
Okay.
Don't you worry. You come
I
back.
will stop talking.
You come back, and all your questions will be answered about virtual mini golf.
Night, Jaded. We'll definitely be back on Friday. We might stream on Thursday as well. We'll see how we feel.
We'll see how we
feel.
do it.
We see how we feels. I need to stop. Bye. 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 Bye.
You know, when you raid and you're listening on your phone, you can still hear us.
Oh, I know.
But you're watching the other people.